All shared.
We're live and we're recording. And my glasses went foggy as soon as I hit the live button. All right, we're live. And I forgot to pick another Halloween thing, so you're going to have to watch Elm Street again. And you can hear me again. So here we go. Now you can't hear me. We're good. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Texas Speech is on. We're live. We're talking about Xbox again. Because why wouldn't we? It's been an Xbox week end. All right, so more news broke over the weekend with this Xbox stuff. We got in the chat room Weston, Mental, You're Wicked Hot, Mental 9R, Richard. We got all these guys in the chat here. Again, the Discord is open if anybody wants to come in and say something, or if you want to talk about the topic. Again, I'm gonna bring something up when we open, okay? Listen, okay? We are disgruntled Xbox fans, okay? We're not Sony pony guys. We're not Nintendrones. We are disgruntled Xbox fans. What does that mean? That means we love Xbox. We grew up with the Xbox. I was there from, a month after it came out. I bought one. But I've been there since the beginning, since 01. Now, we've been with the 360 since day one, Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox Series S. We've been there since day one with these launches, okay? It'll be 20 years next month that I waited outside Best Buy in Yonkers, New York, as an employee, by the way. They made me wait on the line all night. I was number 50 in the fucking line. And I got my Xbox 360. Just letting you guys know that. Okay? I loved Xbox 360. I love the Xbox in general. But what happened a couple of years ago when they started saying this 4 game stuff, personally, I don't care if the games are multi-plat. I don't care where they go. But once you hear 4 games are going, you're like, that's BS. They're going to put more games. And guess what? More games started going. So then you see a spiral. And now we're here. We're at the point where people are saying that hardware is at the end, which we figured. We were talking about this all year. We were like, it seems like they might be getting out of hardware. Well, we keep hearing reports from Sneakers and Tim Dog and all these guys that this is probably where it's going to end with hardware. So we're going to talk about this stuff because we talk about the news. We're not making stuff up. We're not going into business for ourselves. We're not shilling. We're not unshilling. I just want to make that clear because I was getting threats on Xbox Live. People were messaging my gamer tag and shit. It's like, it's not even worth all this stuff. You guys realize what you're doing? You're fighting with everybody who has a different opinion than you and threatening them when we don't even know where this is going. Maybe they end hardware. Maybe they don't, but we're going to talk about it and we're going to give our opinions. I'm allowed to have my opinion. If you want to buy Game Pass, go ahead. You want to pay $150 for Game Pass every month? Go ahead. That's up to you. But I ain't doing it, and I'm sticking up for myself. These guys right here, they're not doing it, and they're sticking up for themselves. The guys in the chat, you do what you want to do. If you want to pay for it, you pay for it. You don't want to, you don't want to. You want to downgrade, you do whatever you want. The company doesn't care what I say. Who am I? I'm a nobody. So we're going to talk about all this stuff tonight. And we're going to give our opinions about it. It's just an opinion. And I know that's hard for people to understand and accept today in 2025. We used to be adults at some point in time. And in the last 10 fucking years, I don't know what happened. Everyone acts like a little crybaby out there. So, we're going to talk about this, and we're going to talk about it and give our opinions. So, what happened over the weekend?
Well, so on Saturday, we got a statement from Sneakers. So this was all coming out before this. We heard rumblings about hardware. And so here's Sneakers' statement. He's been pretty reliable so far. He called a lot of things. You can look online and see all the things that he's gotten right. This is what he wrote. He said, without going into too much detail, not long after the last round of layoffs. Next one should be coming Q1 2026, and it's going to be just as massive as the last one. Some rumblings out of Xbox started coming out that were a little hard to believe. Okay, so now by the way, this is Saturday. Like I said, the ramifications of the Call of Duty Game Pass gambit not working out were just starting to get properly measured. But the thing that really stuck out was that suddenly really concrete plans for actual Microsoft hardware went from being definitive to up in the air, which was really startling given that this thing was meant to be out relatively soon. Now, I need to make a comment about that. So this was Saturday. It was either Monday or Tuesday. The report came out that they lost $300 million in sales from Call of Duty being on Game Pass. So that report wasn't even public when he said this. Now, I'm sure that stories were being worked on over the weekend to come out for Monday or Tuesday, but still, he said it before it even came out officially, as far as I know. So there you go with that. He says it was one of those situations where despite folks being told, hey, we want to pull the trigger on this in 2026, the steps you would need to take in the lead up to delivering a new console gen weren't being met. Lots of things that were sure things started getting pushed. The Costco retailer pulling Xbox, and apparently they're one of many that we'll learn about soon, which we then learned about Sam's. Don't forget that too. Sam started, well, as far as we know, pulling them. They're all on clearance. And apparently there are many that we'll learn about soon. That told me all I need to know. To sum it up, the future of Xbox is software publishing with a significantly honed in focus on profitable IPs. Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Minecraft, Candy Crush, Forza. Cloud gaming being the home of the Xbox platform, transitioning Game Pass into basically becoming the point of entry subscription for xCloud access. Now that's interesting because when they changed the Game Pass tiers, now they all include cloud. So that sums up too. Which will continue to drive its price tag higher, by the way. They aren't done there just yet either. And releasing their software on any device that has a marketplace and users willing to buy their titles. Maybe some OEM will take up the Xbox name, but given what is clearly a collapse in favorable mindshare and faith in said brand, I'm not even sure a third-party OEM is going to want to have Xbox console by the time Microsoft is done with their reorienting of the division. So that's what he said on Saturday. You guys want to give some thoughts on that?
It's everything that we were talking about this past year and a half. We don't know. We're just speculating. But it seems like they don't care about hardware. They're pulling them off shelves of stores. They're not sending many out. And this started last December into January, remember? Ironically enough, Nukem could not find one. He wanted to rebuy a Series X and he couldn't find one to save his life. That's when we got kind of tipped off. We were like, wait a minute. We can't find these things anywhere. What's going on? And then that went into the summertime. And then you saw people commenting, oh, well, it's Christmas. What do you mean Christmas? It's August. You still can't find these things. Now we're hearing, and you actually broke the news that the Sears catalog. The
my God, that's definitely not carrying.
Yeah, they're not. Sears isn't carrying Sears. The Walmart catalog, their holiday catalog, is not carrying Xbox at all. There's nothing Xbox in that magazine.
And you said to me when we heard the rumblings about Sam's, you said, "Hey, they're the same company. I bet you Walmart's not going to carry them." And then look what happened.
Hockey fan, what's going on?
We don't know if they're not going to carry them, but it's telling
that
their catalog for December doesn't have Xbox in it after Sam's just is getting rid of them. So,
well, yeah, Sam's is Walmart. So I mean, Sam Walden. If that's that's his name, right? Sam Walden.
That's his name.
Do you guys think it's going to be the same for like Target and stuff like that? They're probably not going to carry either.
Eventually, yes.
Wow. I think Walmart's next after Sam's, and then we'll see where they
What's the most expensive TV at Target?
Look and see. They probably have like $1,000 TVs, I'm sure.
At Target? If you walk into Target right now, they got a $1,000 TV on the shelf?
They might. Close to it. Maybe $800. I don't know. Like big ones, though. You know,
I would think like $700, $800. I don't think they got like because they don't sell Sonys at Target. I know that.
No, they sell the Samsungs.
Oh yeah, well,
Samsung-
we all know what happens with those.
Samsonite.
I'm looking at like what's available in the store, and I'm not seeing anything over like
Okay.
679. I see. Let me see if there's
Okay,
anything
so
else.
the Series X is almost the same price as a fucking TV. Like their highest end TV.
Basically.
So it's one of the most expensive products in the store. If that doesn't move, they're just not going to carry that shit anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I put in 85-inch TV. I put in 75-inch TV. There's like nothing over $600.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
That's
can
for
order them,
in-store.
but they're online. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, you're right. They're not going to carry. It's not going to be like Best Buy.
Well, Best Buy, we're hearing Best Buy might stop selling them too. And I
Yeah,
know what people are saying. Well, it's a boutique item. You got to order it from Xbox's website. No one's going to do that, man. No one's going to do it. Dude,
It's a
your
boutique
kid,
item.
if your kid's Xbox breaks today, you're going to go to the store and buy another one. If your kid's Xbox breaks in 3 more months and you go to the store and they don't have it, you're buying the kid a Switch or a PlayStation. Because that's what's available.
They only sell 47 TVs in store, and they're real low end, 250, 199, 369.
Yeah, but
They're not go-
that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say is, do they carry $1,000 TVs? Because if they did, then the Series X wouldn't be the most expensive item in the store. But the fact
No.
is, the most expensive item that they would sell would be a big TV. And if that's around the same price, if the TVs are moving and the Xboxes aren't, that tells you something. Anyway.
and that costs money to use that shelf space for the Xbox. if
Yeah,
it's
but
not
that's
moving.
bullshit. They throw it in a little thing. I know people are saying, "Oh, Nintendo bought." No, they didn't.
They don't need to do any of that.
They don't need to do that. That's
Doesn't need
fine.
to do anything. They just need to sit
If you
back
go to
and relax.
Target, they have a whole. Nintendo has like 4 or 5 rows already.
Yeah.
At least over
Get ready
here.
for the holiday.
Yeah. Well. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. Where there's listen, the way I see it, where there's smoke, there's fire. Okay. These guys are warning us. They're telling us things now that we already pointed out over a year ago, that we've talked about almost every week on this show to nauseam. But it seems like this is happening. So we don't know. We have to wait and see. If it happens, it happens. It's not a big deal. The only thing that's going to suck is if they don't sell hardware anymore, we're going to be screwed. Sony's going to jack up the prices on everybody. Nintendo is going to go nuts on everyone. The developers are going to start charging more money for games. It's going to be insane. You need Xbox in the market. They need to sell hardware. The problem is, though, the company doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. It's
Yeah,
like
it sucks.
you
you
remember.
know.
Do you remember Aliens vs Predator? Aliens, not Alien vs Predator. The second one, Requiem. You remember that, Anthony?
Vaguely. I remember the first one more.
Do you
than the
remember?
second
Do you
one.
remember the ending of the second one at all?
Not exactly.
Okay.
No.
There's so many fucking xenomorphs in the streets and everything. And all the cops and everything are fighting them. All the agents, FBI guys, they're all fighting the aliens, right? The xenomorphs.
Yeah.
And there's just so many. And the cop is on the intercom with the other feds. He goes, "Oh, you gonna help us? We need help." Yeah, we're almost there, right? And he goes, "Oh, I see the helicopter. You guys are here." He goes, "Yeah, we're here." And they drop the nuke and fucking blow everybody up. Because there's just so much shit happening that they can't control it.
Yeah.
They
it's
just
like the
got to
end of,
nuke it.
Return of the Living Dead, where they just drop. They're just like, it's just time. Hey,
It's
good
just-
luck.
That's it. Done.
Yeah.
Bye.
This company
Well,
has
yeah.
screwed everything up. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know their ass from their elbow. And that goes for all these guys. Satya, all these guys. They don't know shit. Just nuke it. It's bad for the industry if they get out, but at this point, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Just nuke it. Be done with it.
They're already trying to
Rip
get
the
out,
Band-Aid
so-
off. Be like, listen, guys, we're not doing the hardware no more. We suck at it. We're going to keep making games through Bethesda, blah, blah, blah. End of story. You want to keep Game Pass, keep it. If you still have the machine, go ahead, pay us $99 a month and tell us how great we are.
Yeah.
That's it. Move on with life. But enough of the bullshit. Everyone's fighting with each other online over this crap. For what? You realize you guys are defending a corporation? Why? Why are you guys defending a corporation? You know, a lot of these guys, it's fucking funny. A lot of these guys, I see them tweeting. They believe in all these conspiracy theories and this and that. But they trust the corporation.
Yeah, it's
what the fuck?
It's only a conspiracy until it's proven true. It's like when you're
a lot of these guys. It's not like one or two people. I'm talking about a lot of these guys. I see tweets. Yeah. Oh, this and that. And I'm like, all right. They believe in some conspiracy theories. That's fine. Everyone can believe what they want.
But then
they trust the corporation.
Yeah, you can't be surprised when they make
this and this
decisions.
happen. Oh, but I trust the corporation. What? If you believe in conspiracy theories, you shouldn't be trusting any corporation, right?
Well, wait till I read out their statement, and you're going to be like, "What?
The crazy people?" Talos, what's going on, man?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, honestly. That people would just think that this is like, there's no way that they're not kind of putting themselves in this position on purpose, trying to lead themselves kind of out of the whole thing. They're already slowly but surely doing that, and it's been a really long, painful process.
Remember when they said the Amico was a cult? And it's like, bro, the Amico is just a bunch of old guys that want to play the Amico again. It's not a big deal. This is like almost cultish level over here.
Yeah, you can't really deny it at this point, and I think most people have to understand that there really isn't going to be another gen where they're gonna like just kind of go back to the ways that they used to be. As much as we would like that, as much as we reminisce on, the old time of Xbox that we put in and the games we played and the memories we have with everybody we played, it's just not going to happen. So I think the sooner...
Yeah, and that sucks because we're celebrating next month, the 20th anniversary of the 360.
Right, and it sucks. Like, it shouldn't be the case of us like getting on here and the old one.
Listen, I don't think people understand, okay? And you're going to clear this up too. Xbox was our console of choice, okay? Even though we own all the consoles, Xbox was the home base for us. Okay? A lot of people are turning around and being, oh, yeah, you guys just hate on Xbox. No, I'm holding their feet to the fire because that's what you do. This is our home base brand, and they're fucking up. I'm not going to go out there and pretend like I'm an idiot. They're like, oh, yeah, no, everything's fine. Everything's fine, everyone. Everybody's fine. Everyone's fine. No, there's something going on. So I'm going to be like, all right, what's going on? Am I going to continue to buy games on this platform, or am I going to just hold back and wait and see what happens? Guess what? I'm choosing to hold back and wait and see what happens. And because of that, people are coming after us and fucking saying shit. It's like, dude, go fuck yourself, all right? You got one Series X. I have 16 of them. That's why I'm a little pissed off, because I bought too many of them. And you know why I did? Because I'm a fan of the brand. I built my library up there, my digital library, with 2 R's, by the way, on that platform. And I put a lot of money into it. So that's why I'm mad. I have to say that every fucking week because nobody opens their ears, jackass. Remember that? The Jerky Boys? That guy lives down the street, by the way.
That's awesome.
Open your ears, jackass. Anyway.
Not to mention, we like Xbox so much that we've spent time and money restoring our old consoles. We put SSDs in our OG Xboxes and our 360s. And
I just told Peter today. Peter from the original Next Level Gaming. Check them out on Kick, by the way. I just told Peter today. He was like, what should I buy Battlefield on? And I said, buy it on Xbox. And he's like, well, I could buy it on PC. I was like, yeah, but the voice chat and all this other stuff, it's cross-play, but it might be a pain in the ass. Might be easier if you just buy it on Xbox. He goes, okay, I bought it on Xbox. I just sold Peter a copy of Battlefield on Xbox. Did I tell Peter, Peter, you need to go to the store and buy a PlayStation Pro. What are you doing? I didn't say that to him. Mental saw the whole conversation. He could vouch. Anyway,
it's just stupid because, I think we put a lot of time into it. We put a lot of money into it, and at this point, it's just going to be like stuff that you really want to get on there just to play it. Obviously, we like the controller. We obviously enjoy what we can get out of our Series X. We all have one, but is there any actual reason for anybody that's getting into it to get one at this point?
Venge, what's up?
Not really. That's the biggest problem is you're not attracting new clientele. You're just like, you have the original people you kind of pissed off.
Yes.
And
I'm one of those people they pissed off after years of being loyal to the brand. I'm one of those people. I spent a lot of money, and you guys know that.
Yeah. I think collectively we've spent a decent amount. Perry obviously has the most consoles here, but
we hang out like usually 4 times, 5 times a year.
Yeah.
We used to go to the store twice a year and buy brand new Xboxes just to buy it, to be stupid.
We bought one when we were in Chicago. You were like, I was going to buy one.
So we bought one in Chicago. When we were over there, we put 2 TVs in the hotel room when we were playing the games. You know what I mean? Like that was our home base, is Xbox.
Did you have? I don't think you had one when you came to visit in Secaucus.
No, we had the Switch with us because this guy wanted Skyrim on the Switch.
Oh,
it just came out too. It was like new, the Switch. So we were like,
that was that's like when it just came out. Yeah.
Mark Matter, what's going on?
I mean, we do I have to get out my day one edition box? I don't have the console anymore, but I have the box.
I still have the box, the day one Xbox One. I still have my 20-year-old Xbox 360 launch box downstairs.
Yeah, I mean,
and I still have the fucking remote it came with, the little midget remote.
we even when everyone was leaving Xbox, when Xbox One was announced, we stuck to it.
We stayed.
I had Xbox One before I had PS4. Oh, and I usually buy.
The guy called you an idiot for buying it. Remember?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, why are you?" Well, again, GameStop. Why are you pre-ordering this? I should have said, "Oh, I'm not. I don't need it then. Thank you. You saved me $500. I spent an extra $100 on the Xbox. He's telling me to get PlayStation because he's stupid. But either way, we bought it when it had the Kinect still, and it had the RAM dedicated to the Kinect. We stuck to it. We're like, they're gonna fix it. We believed in them. They made the 1S. It was the first 4K player. We're like, hell yeah. We bought the 1S. Then the 1X, the Apology. Thank you. It works now. Finally, we can enjoy the rest of the gen. Me and Perry ran out and bought that Scorpio edition. The day it came out, we had those consoles. Then the Series X, both of us bought Series X, Series S. I mean, every launch, and we defended it all the way until last January when it was indefensible at that point. And we were like, we jumped
There's a point where it becomes indefensible, okay? And that's the whole thing. And you can make 1,000 fucking excuses, but guess what? You're not going to change my mind. There's nothing to change here. If you believe in one way, fine. People can stay on Game Pass and pay all the money they want. If they got the money to blow on it, fine. You can also blow the money on male hookers and blow. I mean, you can do whatever you want with your money.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I was saying, it's not going to get new people into the brand. It's
Venom
not gonna
Dave,
get old
what's
people
going
to really
on?
stay. What's up, guys? It's not going to get people to stay. As far as like as invested, it's not saying, oh, we're just going to like stop turning on our consoles. Like obviously we're going to play, but to invest into like a new product, I mean, unless like, I don't even know in a situation like if they really actually make one more machine, if they were to.
Well, here's the thing.
Is it even really
with
worth
this
it,
news this past week with the Game Pass price hike, and now they're saying, they might not do the hardware. People don't even fucking care anymore. They're going to just ignore it. They're going to be like, they're dead already. It's done.
Yeah, most people don't even have.
You know, John Campea, the movie guy, he reported about this shit too.
I saw
Yeah.
that. I was like, oh my God, not him.
You got people who talk about movies talking about this.
Yeah.
But do you know what that does, Anthony? People that only listen to movies will be like, "Oh, Xbox is dead. Oh, that's it. It's
Yeah,
over.
that's
Okay."
it. Yeah.
And then the next when Christmas comes up, they go to the store. They don't see the Xbox. They see the PlayStation. Yeah, give me the PlayStation. Xbox
Yep.
is dead, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, even Brad
trickles
Sams
down.
and Paul Thurrott, that thing you said, I was like, wow, even they're like done with it. Like of all the
Well,
guys.
Yeah,
Paul Thurrott knows something because you saw the way he acted.
Yeah.
He didn't
Yeah,
want to
he
talk
was-
about it,
Yep.
and he was upset because he's a huge Xbox guy.
Yeah, both of those guys are big into it.
Yeah, but Paul
like you
Thurrott,
said,
he's the older guy, and he loves playing Xbox.
Right.
He didn't even want to talk about this.
like
he
you
was
said though,
upset.
it gets to a point where you can't in good conscience sit there and defend what they're doing. And that's where it's gotten.
Hey,
at
man,
this
you can
point.
pretend like everything's fine, but when the shit goes down, what are you going to say then? That's the whole thing. We don't know what's going to happen. We can only speculate at this point, but it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good.
They can't restore the faith that they lost. in
And
the
I
brand.
want
There's
to
no
bring
way.
something up too. People keep saying, "Oh, well, they promised 75 games next year." Can you name me 75 of those games? Because I don't know what they are. The games that they named to me, they canceled them. Everwild, Perfect Dark. I didn't care about Everwild because I didn't even know what the fuck it was. Perfect Dark, I was waiting for. Contraband, I wasn't really waiting for that, but they've been hyping that shit up. And then I'm hearing State of Decay. That might be the next game that they pull. So what are we doing here? What other 70? Can somebody in the chat room right now list every single one of those 75 games? Because I guarantee you, people saying that don't know what those 75 games are. I don't, but I keep hearing it.
Dude, I saw the guys
A couple of months ago, we heard, "Oh, we have 40 games coming in. We have so much to play," and we said, "What 40 games?" Now it's 70 games. So what 70 games are coming?
They added.
List them in the chat. Somebody just scroll to 75 games right now.
Good luck.
Yeah.
They added Supermarket Simulator today, and I saw the guys hyping it up. I'm like, guys, please don't fall for this. It's like, why are you doing this?
Who cares?
They're hyping up Supermarket Simulator because
They've obviously don't have a Steam account where you get these games for like $1.
But like, they literally have to justify the price hike. Like, oh, they're already adding games. It's like, dude, you
Stevie
don't
Mac,
get
what's
it.
up?
Give
Milfman,
up.
what's going on? We acknowledge you, buddy.
We acknowledge your MILF. Yeah, it's just like, why are they like, trying to like, seem like everything's okay? It's like it's not. Like, just like be real about it,
Listen, you don't have to believe these rumors or whatever. You can move on with life and just think, okay, everything's gonna be fine. But the bottom line is something is going on. Good, bad, or indifferent, there's something going on. And you just got to keep your eyes and your ears open. And nobody does that. Everyone sticks their fingers in their ears and they start singing. It's not good for the brand, okay? You have to hold the company's feet to the fire. Because if you don't, guess what? This happens. This will continue to happen. So if you're really a fan of Xbox, you're going to call them out. I'm not saying you need to go nuclear and start screaming and yelling and cursing, but you got to be like, guys, what are you doing? We're stepping on rakes every freaking week here. We have 8 episodes or 9 episodes of Xbox Goes to Hell from the beginning of this year. That's almost every rake that they've stepped on. That's not every rake, because there were some episodes we skipped. But that's embarrassing.
Yeah, and it's been all in this year. We saw right when January hit. That's when we realized, and we're about to be in almost to the next January, and look what's happening in 1 year. It hasn't even been a full year.
It hasn't even been a full year yet. Fall just started.
And this
Yeah.
had to happen on the 25th anniversary, close to the 25th anniversary.
Well, that's the whole thing. Their 25th anniversary is next year. Are they going to just shut everything fucking down? I mean, how are you going to celebrate this?
That's the big
You
celebration.
just lost everybody before that. Everyone walked out. That's
So
like-
thanks,
Like nothing's
everyone.
That's like
going
you have a
on.
party, Anthony, and they're like, the catering's coming, guys. 4 hours later, the catering comes. Hey, guys, the food got here, and everyone went home.
Yeah. Party's over.
Party's over.
Yeah, I mean they don't really have they're just gonna act like nothing's going on, really. You know, just kind of go about their stuff.
Well, they put out a BS statement saying that, what does it say? We currently, you
I'll
have
read it to you. Okay, so they put this statement out what, like Sunday or Monday or
Sunday
something? It was, like,
morning.
sometime over the weekend. Yeah. Okay, Microsoft has provided the following statement, echoing our previous report. We are actively investing in our future first-party consoles and devices designed, engineered, and built by Xbox. For more details, the community can revisit our agreement announcement with AMD.
Yeah, currently means today, tomorrow, and next week.
Sounds oddly like that Dreamcast statement, huh?
Do you have that Dreamcast statement?
I can probably
From
get it real
January 2001, and then 2 months later, they put a statement out saying it was over.
Jesus.
March 2001. So it's 2021. March 2001, Sega put a statement out. Yeah, we're done. But in January, Sega said, no, there's no truth to these rumors.
Crap, where did I see that? I saw it on the show last night.
Who's the
wonder
next
if,
big company to pull Xbox, do you think? I hope it's Best Buy, says Hockey Fan. Yeah, and we have people that work in retail that tell us these things, whether they're getting pulled or not. So we're going to find out one way or another. We got eyes and ears on the ground over here.
I'll let you know when Staples pulls them.
Okay.
Let me
They
know.
said January 21st,
RWK, what's going on,
2001.
man? Go ahead.
They said, we totally, utterly confirm our commitment to the Dreamcast technology and platform.
What day was that?
January 21st, 2001. Everything happens in January.
And when did they put their statement out that it was over? March what?
Wait, hold on. This thing is wrong with the second date. Let me see. When did they announce it was done?
Was it March or May or what?
No, I think it was March.
Because I know NHL 2K2 came out or was coming out or something. It was definitely something with NHL. Or NHL 2K2 got canceled or something. I don't remember.
We got
Shenmue
2K2
2
games,
definitely
didn't we?
got canceled because they were like, oh, we're just going to release it in Japan and Europe only.
Okay, wait, hold on. On January 31st, 2001, they announced they were withdrawing the console. So when was the statement from? Oh yeah, and the production was officially set to end March 31st, 2001. So there's no way for 6 days before they said that statement. Let me try to get the right dates from this.
They might
I
have.
wish I had Proto's thing from before.
That's
Let me see.
insane.
If they really announced it 6 days
The
before.
bottom line is this. They announced that everything was fine. And then right after that, oh yeah, guys, it's over.
But we got 2K2 games, didn't we? Like
Right. But
Did
I
we get-
think the announcement came when NHL 2K2 was announced or whatever happened.
It really was. They announced on January 24th their commitment to the hardware. And on
Wow.
January 31st, they announced they weren't doing it anymore. It was like a week later.
Jesus.
that's bad.
Wow, man.
That's
was the point?
Crazy.
Like, why even say anything other than
Because
like,
the
they were-
rumors were out of control, Anthony. Unlike this, where they're out of control and they're not really doing anything about it.
Oh, someone
Yeah.
actually made a like thing how it's exactly the same with Xbox.
Oh, yeah?
So 1999 to 2000 Dreamcast launches, January to 2001, they deny it and reaffirm support. So they said they're not going anywhere. And then they announced their discontinuation, blah, blah, blah. So with Xbox, October 2023, Microsoft closes the ABK deal. January to May, 1900 layoffs. February 15th, Xbox publicly confirms 4 Xbox titles heading to rival platforms. Leaders unpack the stance on official Xbox podcast. June 2024, Doom is revealed as multi-plat. This became symbolic of the broader approach. October 1st through 3rd, Xbox restructures Game Pass tiers and raises Ultimate. So they're saying it's like all going in the same way through like on the back end.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Dreamcast was dying, but they kept dropping the price to get you to buy the fucking thing. Xbox is dying, and they're like, "Fuck you! You're gonna pay more money."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, too, the share, like the market share of how many people had the console is very similar. So Dreamcast was 22%, Xbox in 2024 was 23%.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's about the same as like, they're trying to show you.
Right.
And then by 2000, Dreamcast got down to only 15%.
Wow.
So they were ready to check out like then.
Well, Xbox is going to be like that because they keep pulling stock, and now they're pulling
Yeah.
They're pulling out of retailers.
But I wonder how many people like were. I know people were still buying Dreamcast in 2000, right? I mean, it's like the PlayStation didn't come out in America until
Right,
the
but they
fall.
weren't buying as many, and that was because PlayStation 2 was around the corner.
People were waiting.
Everyone was waiting. They saved $100 for the DVD player, and that was. I guarantee you, if the Dreamcast had a DVD player built in, we'd be sitting here talking about a different story right now. They probably would have died, but it probably would have taken a little bit longer.
Yeah, it maybe would have taken like
Because the Dreamcast had the
fucking.
fucking games, man, and the graphics were good.
See, this guy says Sega exited hardware entirely in a single announcement and became third party. Microsoft isn't exiting yet. It's broadening distribution while keeping consoles for now.
Yeah, but
which is what we've been
that's
saying.
the whole thing that the sneakers guy is pretty much putting out there, that
Right.
they are going to go full third party and ditch hardware.
We'll see. And this
Which
guy
is what
says
Sega did.
This guy says it well too. He says Sega Shift hit like a thunderclap. Xbox has podcasts, Q&As, blog posts, which creates an extended narrative rather than a single cliff.
Exactly.
And that's what we've been saying.
That's the problem, man. Listen, again, you can have your podcast and run it any way you want. That's fine. But you can't ignore this stuff, because guess what? If you keep saying it's not going to happen and then it happens, guess what? You lose your audience.
Yeah.
People are going to not believe you anymore and fucking walk away. So it's better to be upfront with everybody. Even if you don't believe in this shit, be like, hey guys, listen, we're hearing shit's happening. We don't know what's going on. We have to wait and see how this plays out. But, we'll address it when they announce it. That's it. But all these guys are denying shit. Oh, all these guys are fanboys and the PlayStation people want it to. No. I'm sure there are some stupid PlayStation guys that want Xbox dead. I've seen those memes and shit, which I don't agree with. But it's not just that, man. You're getting people that are finally opening their eyes to this who are fans of the brand. And we're just tired of this shit, man.
It's a matter of time, man. Yeah, you just get tired of it, honestly. And I think the biggest thing that you have to remember is that, like, it's kind of history repeating itself from a different, like we said, we've seen it with Sega. We've seen like these history kind of repeat in the industry. And I think at the end of the day, yeah, it does suck that competition isn't there, like you said. But I also think that there needs to be, just kind of like, I don't know, like overall, like we're just spending a lot more for these consoles and they're just not worth a damn. And so I just think that like this is going to put a different perspective for this next generation of, these consoles. Whether it's,
Sony dropped the ball too.
All that stuff.
This was with all this negative publicity that Microsoft had. Ironically enough, they had their games this year.
Yeah.
Sony had nothing. They had Ghosts and what was that? What's that? Death Stranding 2. And
that's it. Yeah.
That's going to be exclusive for like a year or two. Big deal.
Right.
But this could have been Sony's chance to strike, and Sony just sat there with their hands up their ass. Nintendo struck. They're going to win the holiday, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's the problem with no competition. Sony didn't have to do anything, and that's what we got. We're not going to care.
Sony didn't have to do shit, and Microsoft just stepped on the rake and fell in the fucking sewer, I guess. I don't know.
And they're going to get Gears, they're going to get Halo, right? So it's like it's almost like they're just kind of waiting for those other games to hit that aren't, originally theirs. I mean, it's kind of like an excuse to be like, well, we have some more games, but they're not like new ideas, I guess.
Well, we heard a port of Returnal was canceled for the Xbox.
Right.
So there is a port of Returnal that exists. That's from what I heard earlier this week.
Yeah. I mean,
and they were, Fred, I hate to break this to you, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Xbox was working on an Uncharted clone,
Damn,
and they scrapped it.
I'm not surprised.
Bastards.
I'm just not surprised.
So they scrapped the game you wanted, and they scrapped the game I wanted.
Yeah, I love it. It's just like I expect the worst. No, it's just
The guy said he was shocked Returnal was canceled because it was in like a done state. It was like ready to go. It was ready
Right.
to come out. But they just, I guess there's no point.
Hey,
Hey, what?
got the light back. No, I got the light back. Sorry.
Boom, boom, kaboom. Noof Nukem's in the room. What's going on, Noof?
yo.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
what's up, Noof?
What's up,
Yes,
Noof?
Stevie Mac here. We got Mental 9R. We got Weston in here. We got RWK in here. We got all these guys in here tonight. But
Good to
yeah,
see you guys.
this is just crazy. We didn't think we'd be here talking about this. Not this week.
Yeah, it's kind of like a looming thing that's just been over these conversations the whole time, really. So it's just a matter of when at this point. But
Milkman was here. RWK. Anyway.
yeah,
Yeah, it's bad,
know.
man. Imagine if Capcom pulled this shit with Resident Evil.
yeah. I mean, it would.
Dude, imagine if they said Resident Evil 9 is coming, everybody, don't worry. And then they announce they cancel it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is like they also don't.
Anthony's
don't
like
know.
shuddering at that thought.
Yeah, they
his
they
mind can't
really
process it.
get
He's
the
like,
job
"Oh."
done, right? And I think that's the one thing is just like the one thing that Microsoft hasn't been doing is, making fans happy. And sometimes you gotta, you got just like what Capcom did. They had to win people back over in many ways. And Xbox, like I said, at this point, it's not really about winning people over. It's just about trying to make as much money as possible in
Right.
other avenues that don't involve the fans being 100% happy. Like you said, some people will just pay or, Game Pass, they'll pay for, whatever. That's fine if that's what you want to do. But at the end of the day, like they're not in it for us, the people that supported them for
Right.
years and years. So I think that's what's become blatantly obvious, I would hope, to most people. We know there's going to be people out there that don't, they just, whatever, they just are oblivious or they don't choose to care, whatever the case may be. But yeah, we are honest. And if we're not genuine, then we would have to be on here and just act like nothing's going on, but we're just genuinely pissed off about it. And so yeah, when it's in the news, we're going to talk about it, because if we didn't, we wouldn't be doing our jobs as, jumping on here and talking about it every week. It's just like we talk about the news. So, we're passionate about it and we spent money on it. So
We
we're
took
gonna talk
Nintendo to
about it.
task with the Switch and the Wii U. We took Sony to task with the PS4.
Yeah.
So it's only fitting that we take Microsoft to task when they screw up.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely needs to be, a thing that, whether or not it gets, addressed by like, everybody in the community or outside the community, like you said, like people that aren't even like in the Xbox community are, talking about it, or they talk about movies and shit. So it's like,
Well, something interesting happened, okay? Because Noof was on this show last week. Or we did one of the shows with Noof last week, or I think he was on 2 shows. I can't remember. Anyway. And Noof said, "Oh yeah, it's nice to see that, a lot of these Xbox podcasts are holding them to their feet to the fire with when they did the Game Pass hikes." And I said, give it a couple days. You'll see who's going to turn back. Guess what? They've almost all turned back.
yeah, I mean, it didn't take long.
Didn't take long. Took a few days.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
So
It's just, yeah, it doesn't take long with some of this shit.
And what I don't like is these guys, they try to convince the people, oh, well, it's good for the corporation. It's like, who cares? What about me? I'm the one spending the money.
Do we care about what they're making at this point?
I don't care what they're making. Well, if they're not making money, then you're not going to get the shit. I'm not getting the shit anyway. And they're making money. So why do
Yeah,
I
and-
care what these guys are doing? I don't give a shit. I care about my wallet. I care about what's going on with me. I was looking forward to Perfect Dark. You canceled it. All right. That's another strike. Like, I'm not
That's
doing,
true.
you made me wait 5 fucking years for this
Yeah.
game. And before that, you put rumors out that it was a third person Gears of War type game when it wasn't. But you kept people on that hook.
And that's the thing too, right? Like the last few years within this gen.
What did we
is
hear in
when they really
January?
started to do that shit.
What did we hear this January? All these guys were putting out, oh, Gears E-Day is this year, and so is Perfect Dark. February comes. Oh yeah, Gears. Yeah, it still might make this year. Perfect Dark, and then 2 months later, 3 months later, Perfect Dark's canceled. And then we find out randomly, oh yeah, Gears E-Day is not this year.
Yeah. It's
What if in January somebody heard you say that and they ran out and bought Game Pass for a year? They said, holy shit, Gears E-Day and Perfect Dark are coming out this year. I'm going to stack up a year right now and wait for those games. That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't understand. That's what people do. You're going to have a bunch of people listening and do that.
yeah.
So those
and
people
the
just
thing
got
is-
fucking robbed. That's okay, though.
Yeah, what
Let's
happened to
defend the corporation.
The Marcus
ahead.
Phoenix collection and all this shit. It like, all the stuff we were listening to for years of just like the rumors, countless, shit. And yeah, we didn't even get that. We got
Noof is
Gears
right.
Reloaded, which it is what it is. Like Gears Reloaded's still cool, but it's not the Marcus Phoenix collection like we were hearing about for years,
Right.
So it just sucks. Like there's a lot of those like letdowns, or just false reports that we obviously, we never really put our all into that anyway because we know where it's coming from at this point, and so but everybody has to report on it and everybody's talking about it, so it's literally one of those things that it's just like some things in the RE community, some of these leakers or rumors, it's just a bunch of bullshit, which it sucks because every community is going to have it. Everyone's going to act like, they got the right info or what have you. But, it used
Hey,
to not be
man,
like this.
If we're
but-
wrong, we're wrong. But guess what? This is lining up with everything we've been saying all year. So I'm going to run with this. And if it's not true, I would be like, thank God it's not true because we'll
Yeah.
have competition finally. But it doesn't seem like it's going that way. But we have to
No,
wait
it
and
doesn't.
see. Maybe we're completely off on this one. That's fine.
Yeah. And I mean,
I can
it's not like
actually-
we haven't.
I can actually admit when I'm wrong because I grew up like that. I know a lot of these kids today, they can't do that. If
Well, yeah,
you
we're
say
not
you're
coming on
sorry,
here-
it's like you committed a crime. Like, dude,
Yeah.
you fucked up. You just say you're sorry and move on.
Yeah. It's not like, again, it's not like we're saying anything definitively. It's just like we're just reading the room of how they've acted,
Yes.
and been. So that's all we've been doing. And again, price of Game Pass has gone up, and the price of Xbox in the span of a few weeks. So it's not like this isn't a conversation that can just be ignored. So that's all.
And by the way, we do
Really?
this show every Wednesday. This shit broke over the weekend, okay? So if people are like, oh, you
did
guys
come
are
out
still
over the
talking about it?
weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we haven't talked about it. I've
Yeah,
done
we
live
talked about
streams
the
where I
Game
said
Pass
shit, but
hike, but yeah, this happened over the weekend, like you
Fred
said.
didn't
to your
talk about
point.
it. Anthony didn't talk about it. Frank didn't talk
No.
about it.
Yeah, this is our time to talk about it every, and sometimes news breaks the day after we go live, which
Yes.
happens all the fucking time.
All the
because
fucking
Thursday,
time.
Like literally the
Thursday,
morning
Tuesdays
of.
and
It's like, "Well,
Thursdays is
there it
usually
is."
when like press releases go out or certain things go out, and a lot of these corporate responses go out. Sometimes it could be random days too. Sometimes Wednesday, but yeah, for
Wake
some
up to, like,
reason,
15 notifications on Twitter. Freaking just like, oh fuck.
yeah.
Well, when the
So-
price went up, I was dead asleep, and you guys are blowing up my fucking phone. You woke me up because I keep hearing the phone going off. I woke up at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I thought something like crazy happened. And I look at my phone and I'm like, oh, it's Xbox. Like, what the fuck is
Typical Tuesday,
yeah,
or Wednesday, whenever it was.
I think it was might have been Tuesday, that one.
Yeah, it was a Tuesday. I think. It was a weekday.
It was
Yeah.
Tuesday. Because I remember, like, I saw it after I got off of work. It was like a long shift at work. I saw all the notifications. Like, oh shit.
Well, Noof Nukem
Yeah.
in the chat is right. He goes, you just got to enjoy for what it is. Enjoy the games and forget about all the crap because they're not listening anyway. Exactly.
Right.
That's what we have to do. We're stuck with these machines. So what can we do? But we
I
know
still
for
play
next
my-
time,
Yeah.
but we know for next time, they're going to have to wait for my money. I'm not going to wait for them.
Right.
Yeah.
This guy, Crooked Vulture, about those 75 games, even if Microsoft doesn't know what those games are, they pulled that number out of thin air. Yeah, because it was 40 games like, what was it, a month ago? 2 months ago?
Yeah.
And 40 games turned into 70 games, and nobody could tell me what the 40 games were, and nobody could tell me what the 70 games are. I'm losing
could
my
be
voice here.
It could be anything. That's the thing.
It could be indie games.
What if they don't hit that number? Am I going to get $2.60 for a class action lawsuit later? What's going to happen?
You're going to get 5 cents in a class action lawsuit that ends in 10 more years from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not even
Fable
worth
won't
it.
be out by then. I'll get the class action money and Fable still won't
You're
be out.
earned 75 cents.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It could be anything. They said like there's so much slop on that store that they could put anything and say, "Oh, it's a Game Pass. They won." Like
It could be any type of bullshit.
I'll be honest with you. I don't even see this lasting another 5 years.
no, I don't even know if it'll
I
last
don't.
a year.
I really don't see this lasting. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna call it now. I don't see it lasting 2 more years.
No.
No way.
There's only so much more bullshit they could freaking do.
The Game Pass service might be around, like, but I don't see it. I don't see this ending well
No.
because you have people leaving now. Okay, what's this going to be like in another year when they raise the price again? And then another year from there, next year will be $40 or $44.99. Then the year after that's going to be $60 a month.
Yeah.
They can't keep this going. Like it's gonna just be done. They're gonna have to figure a way to lower that price, or they're just not gonna do it, and it's just gonna die, or they're gonna pull the plug on it. I can't see this lasting. I really can't. I don't know why, but I just can't.
You know, July of 2024, Game Pass was only $17 a month. It's only been a year and change,
Crazy.
and it's $30. You realize
Yeah.
that, right? Like
That's
everyone's saying the
such a quick turnaround
50%.
time.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking the 100% that it went up in the year. Like
It's gone.
it's not inconceivable to think that this will be $50 a year by this time next year. $50 a month. Sorry. You know, and like the guy said, even if they don't do the console, they'll keep it around for cloud. So are you gonna pay that kind of money for the cloud? Like,
I'm
this
not
ain't gonna
streaming
work.
that shit. Then you're telling me all my digital purchases went to cloud? Like fuck that.
That's what
I didn't
It
buy
looks like
GeForce
they're
Now.
going
I
to.
bought digital fucking games to download. That's what I bought.
they're gonna tell you. If you want to keep your stuff downloaded, you got to have an Xbox, and that's it. Otherwise, it's cloud. Like that's I don't know what else
Yeah,
they
they're
can
gonna
do.
fuck everybody over because when your Xbox breaks, you're fucked.
Do you really think they're gonna invest money into those chips for backward compatibility? They don't care about that. They're gonna tell you to stream it. They invested all this money in the cloud, and they made every Game Pass tier have cloud now. So they're just gonna say, you want to stream those games? You could stream them. That's it. Halo 5 is never gonna be natively on PC. They're not gonna do it.
Ventil agrees with you. That's why. Go ahead. Read what Mental said right there.
Exactly. Part of the reason I didn't resub at the start of the year was because of the last increase. This one just guaranteed I'll never sub again. Exactly.
And you lost somebody. Let me tell you something about Mental 9R. That guy's been with Xbox since day one. He's a PC guy, he's an IT guy, and this is what he does. He loves playing that stuff. He's been there since day one like me. He's been paying for these services. This guy wants nothing to do with it anymore. You just scared off another customer. A hardcore customer.
Well, it's too much money. Like, think about it. Say you just wanted to get Call of Duty. If you just do 2 months of Game Pass, that's your Call of Duty. Why are you going to keep paying monthly for that? Like, you're going to pay $300 a year to play Call of Duty or whatever. Like, we don't even know what else is coming out.
Just buy the
I'm not
game.
gonna play Ninja Gaiden or anything. Like, I'm not gonna do that. If I want to play it, I'll buy it.
Right.
$90 every 3 months.
That's the thing too, right? Like, and we talk about it all the time. It's just the subscription stuff. It just sucks across the board. Like, I was just talking like, what's so stupid, and you guys probably know this, but it's just hilarious with YouTube TV specifically. So, base YouTube TV is $85, right?
Yeah.
So
I just unsub from them
started
because
at
I'm not paying that
started
shit. Started
yeah.
at 35.
35. I think I got in when it was like 50, but whatever, right? So, um, the other night, everyone in the house was watching the Yankees game. Unfortunately, they lost tonight. Rip.
Yep.
Uh,
That.
Come on, man.
But-
What the fuck?
I know it's
Yep,
just annoying.
The season's done, but
Yeah.
So who's in the World Series?
it's not the World Series yet. So the Blue Jays beat them. So then I don't know if the Mariners won or not.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bracket. Like they move on, and then it's
How'd
like,
the lamest teams beat them?
Well, the Mariners are good
Apparently-
because Nintendo.
Yeah,
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 apparently
but the Mariners, you don't hear shit about them ever. Okay,
The
how
Blue
they
Jays
beating
are
the
ones that
Yankees?
hurt 'em. So no, the Blue
Yeah,
Jays beat the
yeah,
Yankees.
Canadian team of all teams beat out an American team. But yeah, it was basically just they were in the wild.
Well, you know what
card and they
happens? Just like
didn't
Microsoft, they got to fire the coach.
win.
Oh, Aaron Boone, yeah.
But
That's
my
another thing
point
too. I
was-
see really quick.
Go ahead.
You go back to that 1 second. Oh,
Yeah.
it's not Phil's fault. Oh, it's not Phil's fault. He's the fucking coach. Okay, you fire the coach. Do you fire the owner of the team?
No.
Typically not.
Fred, in the MLB, have they ever fired the owner of the team because the team sucked?
No.
They tell the owner of the team, hey, that was embarrassing. The owner of the team goes to the coach and says, you're out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not paying for this
You
anymore.
can't fire the owner. That's the one that gives you all the money.
Imagine if a team does so bad for 10 years, Xbox, and they just don't fire the coach. They're like,
I mean, I think
yeah,
that's,
keep
that's the
sucking,
next
keep
thing.
losing money, keep doing that. Yeah.
It's like, that's
But
like the
oh, it's
Pittsburgh
not
Pirates.
Phil's fault. Well, Phil Spencer could turn around and be like, you know what? This is not my vision of Xbox. I'm out of here, baby. Instead, Phil
Or they
Spencer
just
stayed
eliminate
there
their
and fucking took
positions,
it up
right?
the ass from Satya. To
They
me,
eliminate their positions altogether. That could happen,
Right.
And they're just
And to
gone.
me,
Him and
that's-
Sarabon.
and we've had people in gaming do that. People have said, you know what? I'm not liking this direction. I'm out of here. This guy
Yeah.
didn't do
And-
that.
and he brought this on himself.
Yeah, he
because
did.
he's
That's
the
right.
One who he wanted to buy ABK. That is the start of where all this took a turn.
And maybe he
that's where
did want to
started
buy it
getting-
for the gamers, and Satya made him do it and break it all up. We don't know, and that's fine if that was his intention. But the bottom line is, he didn't fight this guy on it.
No, and they want that money back, and that's why there's so much pressure on them to do this.
But
and
he
that's
should
their
have
own
managed
fault.
these studios before he bought that. Like, we weren't getting games anyway.
Yeah, you can't manage your own thing, and you're going to go out and buy more. That's like if I couldn't take care of my cats.
That's
and
what
I
I'm
got
saying.
10
You
more
fire the
cats.
fucking coach.
Yeah,
Satya should say, we'll buy ABK, but you got to leave. We got to get someone else who can manage this shit properly. We
Yeah.
don't care if you fucking play games with your dick on the fucking internet. We don't care if you're on playing Fallout all fucking day naked in your bedroom. Nobody gives a shit. We got to get somebody who can manage this stuff.
Yeah, and that's always been their problem. Is they're too lax.
Dude,
on the
imagine-
management, and nothing gets done.
Imagine if you had a baseball coach, okay, and a lot of these guys are former players. Imagine if Don Mattingly, let's just say. 'Cause it's the
He
only
split his
fucking guy
bank.
that I know. Say Don Mattingly, he was the manager of the Yankees. I'm sorry, he was the coach of the Yankees, all right, which I think he was at one point. Say they lost every fucking game for 5 years straight. And the excuse was, well, he was a former player. He knows how to play the game. His passion is the game. Bro, you still fucking lost for 5-10 years. Nobody cares. You're losing
That's what
the.
excuse is
you're losing
with
the club
Aaron
money.
Boone right now.
I hear
Yeah,
the
you're not
excuse.
winning, you ain't
Well, Phil
producing
Spencer's a
anything.
gamer. He should. Well, then he should fucking know how to run a game business, right?
I mean, we thought that he did at some point, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, it ain't working.
But yeah, like I
But
just
that's
think
okay, everybody.
subscriptions-
You go kiss this guy's fucking ass, okay? And when the brand is done, you can kiss his ass as well and thank him. Thank you for hurting Xbox, Phil. At the end of the day, this guy needs to take responsibility. And I'm sure he does. But all these guys on the internet praise this guy like he's a saint. He's not. The guy fucked up. He's just like any other coach on a team. He fucked up the team. He's got to go. Now it doesn't matter if he goes or not because the team's all fucked up.
Yeah. It's too late.
Yep.
It's too
Yeah,
late.
it's
Like
already
you can't
done.
even fix it.
Yeah,
Even if you
and-
sell it, and Mental Nine are mentioned in the chat room, and we heard this rumor too that they were going to sell it. They might be selling the brand or whatever. We don't know if that's true or not either, but we're going to talk about it because it was reported. If they sell it, who's going to buy it? And who's going to treat it the way it needed to be treated? I think part of the whole thing about Xbox was the fact that Microsoft did own them. That's always going to be like, you know, you had WrestleMania and Hulkamania. They kind of go together.
Yeah.
Or they used to back in the day. That's like Microsoft and Xbox. They just kind of go together.
Like bread and butter.
Right. So even for hardcore Xbox fans, it might be a turnoff. Like, you know what? They're doing better, but it's not the same. It's not Microsoft behind it. We don't know. We don't know what would happen or how it would turn out.
Well,
But-
I think at the end of the day, like
It's to a
the
point, though.
subscriptions
Where,
is what they care about, right?
yeah, obviously, they want the money. I don't know
Yeah.
how you're going to keep the 30 million people subscribed when they're all fucking leaving.
Yeah, I don't know.
You keep raising the
They're
prices,
not.
that number is going to get smaller and smaller. And then what are you going to do? You're going to pull the plug.
They're already. It seems like the higher ups are already at their wits' end with this and want to pull the plug. Like,
Then
they're
just pull
done.
the
They want
fucking
their money
plug.
back.
We're just waiting. Like we're sitting there like a bunch of fucking idiots.
I know.
You know, in Beetlejuice, when they're all in the fucking waiting room, that's what we're fucking doing. We're sitting in the waiting room. We're all fucking dead. We know it. But we're all just sitting in the fucking waiting room.
That's where they're at right now.
Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, like the subscription stuff just gets too expensive, and because everybody has to pay for everything else that's expensive, you know, with these subscriptions, you know, your music, your this, your that, your content.
Dude, Disney Plus went up, or it's going up another $3, and people are piecing out. It's not even
Yeah.
$20 fucking dollars.
No.
And people are protesting and rioting in the fucking streets over Disney Plus. Xbox is going up $30. It's still good value. Shut up. The same people that
Yeah.
bitch about Disney Plus going up $2 are fucking telling you it's great that Xbox will charge an extra $10.
Yeah.
Think
It-
about
it's-
it.
fuck
It's
outta here.
$90. It's $90 for 3 months. $90. Like, think about that.
It's
That's
fucking
crazy.
$60 for 3 months right now. I paid $100 for a whole year last year.
Yeah, we both got. the
People are
deal.
like messaging me, you should stack it. It's only $60 for 3 months. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not fucking nuts. $60 for
just-
3 months?
just buy whatever games you want.
I would do $60 for 6 months. No problem. You got me. I'm good.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah. No, fucking $30.
Well, if you buy 5 games, I don't give a fuck. You're still paying for those games when you pay the $30 a month. You're paying $360 a year. You could buy 4 or 5 fucking games.
Yeah, and you got to play whatever games they tell you.
I accidentally jinxed that shit because I said that a couple of weeks ago. I was like, watch, they're going to make it so that you're paying for those games. And here we
Yeah.
are.
And what if it's another Redfall or Crackdown that you paid for because you got to pay $360 a year?
Well,
I'd
they
rather
don't
take
owe
my
you
chance to
anything,
buy what I
Frank.
want. They do owe me at this point.
Yeah. If you sub and you paid, then they owe you those games. They owed me Perfect Dark and they fucking lied and they canceled it. So guess what? I can't call them and get prorated. I can't call them and be like, hey, I subscribed because I thought I was getting Perfect Dark. Well, you didn't get it. Yeah, can I get like half my money back? No, we can't do that. Sorry. Now, if they did that, that would be fine. I wouldn't have a problem with that. But that's the thing. They fucking scam everybody. And it's getting played out. We saw this a mile away a couple of years ago. And it's just getting worse and worse every year.
Yeah, and you know, it's interesting, right? Because like I was saying earlier with the YouTube TV thing, if you have more, so you can add, you know, your emails, your Google emails, like if you have the family plan thing or whatever, that's fine. You're like, oh yeah, that's cool. If more than 3 people on different devices in your house are watching it, it kicks you off. But if you have the 4K plan, oh, anybody can watch it. So that's what YouTube TV does. They charge you $85 and not more than 3 of your Google account that's in the fucking family anyway. It doesn't matter. You have to pay more. And I don't even know what the 4K plan is. I don't even care. But I just want to let you know how fucking stupid that is. And it's interesting, right? Because Game Pass Ultimate, the one tier used to get you everything. Now you got to pay, the highest tier, and then they changed everything. It's just stupid shit. And I think that's what people are tired of it as well. Just across the board, even outside of Game Pass. It's just like, oh, well, if you get this, the Plus package edition, you can get this and that. And it's just like, it's just so much more expensive anyway than what it was.
Right.
So it's
yeah.
$92 for the $92 a month for the 4K plan.
92
for what?
92.
What is this for? Netflix?
For the
YouTube TV. So yeah, the 4K plan is $92. So
get the fuck out of here.
It's stupid because everybody that is on the Google account, the main account, the plan, should just be able to watch it anyway. It's not like I'm even outside my house. I'm in my house. Just because 4 TVs want to, like 2 of them want to watch sports, the other 2 want to watch, another channel. Why can't I do that for $85 a month?
I got DirecTV.
It's stupid.
It's like $140 and I got Red Zone included with that shit too. Like
that's actually pretty good because
you did what RWK really told you to do, Fred.
Yeah, because Red Zone's really expensive. I find live streams, but they are expensive.
No, it is very expensive. Like the fact that including with that and everything, just having an actual like TV provider with that, it's pretty nice.
That isn't bad. And Red Zone's dope. So,
hell yeah.
Because you don't got to deal. I mean, I know they just added ads, like little ads, not big ones.
Yeah.
But it's better than like the same generic ads that they play every fucking
nice
Sunday.
For someone that plays fantasy like me.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
Mental, you should have bought all the Disney Blu-rays back in the day and ripped them all. That's what I did. I'm gonna sell those Blu-rays, by the way. Those Disney Blu-rays.
Nice.
Those are gonna go for some money because they were all put back in the vault. Most of them.
There's a pretty good way to get the Disney movies for a very low rate.
But I have them already. I have everything.
Well, I'm saying if he doesn't have them,
Yeah, well.
He
should have prepared like me. I prepared 10 years ago.
You are a pirate.
No, I wasn't. I bought them all. I have them downstairs.
He has them.
I haven't seen that picture in a long time. I haven't seen that background in a while.
But Perry actually owns them, but
I actually have all that shit.
Yeah, Perry does have it.
I was buying the combo packs because my car had a DVD player. My car still has a DVD player in it. But I was buying combo packs because I was like, all right, you leave the Blu-rays at the house. The DVDs could be in the car, blah, blah, blah. Anyway.
I was just singing the pirate song.
You guys can sing it all you want. I have one of those streaming. Oh,
you have to.
Fuck the Phillies, says Fred. What is going on?
No, I'm talking to LWK.
Are the Phillies still in it, or did they lose?
They are. Yeah. I hope they're not. I hate the Phillies.
That means they're going to win the World Series, Fred.
Yeah, of course. Now they are. I just don't want them or Toronto to win. That's it.
Well, guess what? One of them's winning.
I know, exactly. Probably be the Dodgers again.
If one of those teams wins, Fred's getting arrested that night.
That's it.
What?
That's it.
What will you pour on your head?
I'm gonna pour acid. No, I'm kidding.
By the way, Stevie Mac said the orange milk is out. So.
Oh shit! I gotta keep an eye. I was at ShopRite the other day. I was trying to look for it, but I didn't see it. I'll have to look again. Maybe if I get off work today, I'll look again. Or tomorrow.
This guy here, Crooked, he reminded me of something.
What?
After you unsub, you don't even get to keep the games. So even though you're paying for 5 games, you don't get to keep them.
Yes, I know.
I didn't even really think about that, but it's like, it's not even like you're paying for them because you don't get them.
Listen, here's the thing, okay? You can do whatever you want. No one's saying you can't. We're not saying that you can't sub. Look at Noof. He just said he got another month of Game Pass from a friend. That's fine. You can do whatever he wants. If someone wants to give you a shit for free, go ahead, take it.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
But I think the point is that we're just tired of doing this shit, and we're done. So, and again, we don't know what's going on with the console. All this news is coming out,
Yeah, no, it's a little. It's just a little.
and Tim Dog is saying connect the dots, and guess what? We've connected the dots before he even said that. That's the scary part. So he's just confirming what we've been thinking for the last few months, possibly the last couple of years. So we have to wait and see what happens. If all that stuff goes on, hey, maybe they'll be like, you know what? If we do this, it's dead. So let's not do it. Let's just pivot and go back to what we were going to do. Great. Then the brand stays alive and they take care of their customers. Great. But if they keep going this way, it's over. It's clear as day. It's over. You're not pulling hardware from shelves because you want to boutique it. You're pulling hardware from shelves because you can't get it manufactured or you don't want to manufacture it anymore. Everyone's, oh yeah, they want to make it so if you want it, they'll order it. They'll make it to order. It's like no one's doing that. No one's doing that for Christmas. You think someone's going to call Micro? Yeah, I'd like to order one. Yeah, it'll be here in like 2 weeks. Oh, but Christmas is next week. Oh yeah, sorry, lady. We got to make these things to order.
It's gonna be like $1,500,
and you're paying out the. The lady's gonna hang up the phone and go get a PlayStation from the fucking store. You see what I'm saying?
The thing. You can't it's just out of sight, out of mind, and like what you were saying too, like when people like hear it in passing, they're just like, oh yeah, like that's just it's just done. It's a done deal. Like it's just that's gonna be that stigma kind of attached to that.
Well, all these guys all weekend have been saying, oh, Xbox is dead. Even before that, during the Game Pass thing, Xbox is dead. People are gonna hear that and latch onto it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Xbox? Oh yeah, no, I heard Xbox was dead. I don't want that.
Yep.
They still make Xbox? I heard they were dead. You're going to get that now from people. People still think that you need to connect to fucking use the thing. Okay? That's 10 years ago, 12 years ago.
People still think the Wii supported, It's like some people
that
are
is
just
true.
That
is fucking true. I had to deal with that.
So, it just sucks that happens,
This Game Pass news hit everyone, like even the casuals, like we were saying, like even the movie guy was covering it, but I ran into one of my friends. He's on PC now. He hasn't had an Xbox in forever. And he was like,
that's fine because he's on PC Game Pass. Xbox still wins.
No, he's not doing that. But he goes, hey, did you hear about Game Pass? And like, I'm like, how do you know about this? Like, you don't even like care about this. Like, but everyone heard about it because it's so absurd that this is happening that it's hitting everyone. So even casual.
What did he have to say about it?
He was like, that's crazy because he's benefiting from CD keys and stuff. Like, he knows all about the key site. So he's like, dude, $30 a month. Like, they're crazy because he hasn't had to pay for online in 10 years because he's been only on PC or whatever.
Like even like Battlefield,
he
right?
had to pay his cable bill.
I'm going to be getting that. That's going to be like one of the first like legit like PC games that I bought in a while, like new, like brand spanking new. Yeah, I'm just excited to actually play something, not have to pay full price for it. Hopefully it fucking works. But because the beta worked for when I was able to play that for like only 2 matches really. But yeah, it's just kind of cool, to be back in that kind of lane where I don't have to pay.
When does it come out, Battlefield?
There's probably some early edition bullshit for $100, but Friday, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is it this? Really? Is it this Friday?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
sure. Friday.
Oh,
yeah,
holy
it's
shit.
it's coming around the corner. My dad's really excited. He decided to play that on the Pro. So
and I have a 3-day weekend coming up.
Oh, your dad's a Sony pony. He bought the Pro.
The Sony guy.
You bought him the stand too, right? Made it like $1,000 a console.
I was forced to fucking get the stand.
I'm gonna buy my dad a Series X.
She forced me to get a stand and the bag, the PlayStation bag. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Yeah, that is so stupid that people still say that. But
I want to read, and this is real. This is a real thing that happened the other day. A customer contacted me at the store. They messaged. If I could find a freaking screenshot. If not, I'll just go to the app. Okay.
I think you sent it if you can't find it.
I got it.
Okay.
And I'm not going to post it on here because even though I could black out the guy's name and everything, I'm not going to post this because it's a customer messaging me, for God's sakes. 9:13 a.m. on fuck, this doesn't even say, the screenshot doesn't even say what day this was. I would have to go into the app. Anyway, it was probably Sunday, Monday. Let me see. Let me go into the app. I'll get you the actual date. No, I want to make sure I get the date because I don't want people to fucking say I'm making this shit up.
Right now, that's true. You got to show
You
the
messaged
receipt.
yourself and said it.
Let's see here. Monday at 9:13 a.m. Question: do you guys do trades or anything of the sort? I am an Xbox Series X user, and unfortunately, with the times with Microsoft, I have to get out.
Interesting.
I'm looking for a PlayStation 5. I see your photos have some. I don't know if you have trade-in policies or whatnot. So just basic questions. Do you accept trade-in? Do you set a trade towards a console? Things like that. Thank you for your time. And I replied, we do take trades. I didn't say anything about the whole Microsoft thing. And he goes, I figured. I see a lot, because I said I don't have any PlayStation 5s in stock. He goes, I figured I see a lot are moving around. I greatly appreciate your time, and we'll stop in sometime. So if this guy ever does come in, I'm going to ask him why. And it's like, what happened with Xbox that you wanted to do this?
Yeah.
And he'll either say
interesting
Game Pass or he just doesn't trust the hardware or trust the company.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll find out. If this guy does come in, I'll ask him.
Yeah. It's cool to see different perspectives because it does.
But I already had somebody now message me about this. You realize that?
Yeah.
I don't even know who this is. This isn't a customer. This isn't like a normal customer. It's somebody new, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's different when people have different perspectives of it, or they also just think that maybe they just don't have that, like, those games that they feel like they're producing that's like pulling them in like they used to, because maybe they bought the Xbox on, like, thinking, oh man,
Well, maybe he just bought it and had Game Pass, and now it's going up another $10, and maybe that's what he means by I have to get out. Or he hears the hardware is going away, and he's like, I have to get out, meaning I got to get my money back for this stupid thing.
Because it just doesn't. It's it might not be worth it for a lot of people to just, like.
If he comes in, I'll ask him. I'll be like, why do you want to get rid of it? What's going on? What happened? Yep. Let him explain it to me.
Well, you talked about it too. We both did. Like my nephew, he bought a Series S. We got it for him when it was $299.
Yeah. Now we have to go out and get that guy a PlayStation.
Yeah, and he just had Game Pass. He bought like 1 or 2 games, but he mostly just played stuff on Game Pass.
Right.
Now they're not going to pay $30 a month.
No.
Like there's no way. They're not going to. That's ridiculous. They don't spend that much on games. He's 10. He just plays like, Fortnite.
Talk to your sister and tell her, like, listen, we'll get like all our money back for this thing. They're giving like $247 or so, $247 for the Series S.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what he wants to do.
Just don't ask him. Just surprise him with it.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna know.
Just talk to her. Have his father tell him that it broke, and say, "Well, we got you this," and then you give him the PS5.
Well, he always comes to my house and he's like, "Can I play PS5?" Because that's what all his friends have now. They all PS5.
Well, then do it, because we got him that because it was going to save them money, and now it's going to cost them more money.
But what about the Switch?
What about the what?
He has a Switch 1.
He just bought a Switch 1, so let's not trade in his brand new Switch 1 for $60.
No, he's good on that, but it's just ridiculous that now it was so affordable. Now it's just ridiculous. Like there's just no way. So I don't know.
Slendy keeps sucking off Phil, says RWK. What is going on in the chat?
No, we're just me and RWK are just bullshitting. That's all.
That's exactly where I'm at, says Mental. Although I continue with PlayStation Plus, it's way cheaper than Game Pass Ultimate. But you're not getting your games day and date, Mental. Come on. And you're not getting 70 unnamed titles next year.
70. Yeah. The titles
Se-
remain to be seen.
70 unnamed titles.
Unnamed titles.
They're treating the Xbox like it's Windows, and they have 80% of the
never.
market share. Yeah, I know. Well, so what happens?
They don't. They don't have 80% with the Xbox, so they're screwed.
I don't know. Listen, guys, I know a lot of people are pissed off at us for talking about this all the time, but number one, it's news. And number two, you don't think we're tired of talking about this shit? Do you think we want people to come in here and get mad at us all the time?
That's what they would think.
Yeah. I really don't want to talk about Xbox, but it's always in the fucking news. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
We have no choice. We're a news-oriented show. So
If
we just have to talk
PlayStation
about it.
tomorrow announces like, yeah, we're shutting down, we're going to jump on here and talk about it.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be a pretty show.
Well, also, again, like longtime listeners and viewers know that we don't hold anybody up and be like, oh, we're going to ignore that this is happening. We've come
Right.
down pretty hard on everything. So that's just people that say that shit again are just people that pass by. They don't really know us. They really don't know the show. They don't know our attitude towards it. They don't
Right,
that
I
we're
know.
spenders on all these consoles and platforms. So, if you buy it, you earn your right to complain about it, and we're supporters of it. So here we are. It's not for everybody. Maybe the ranting, maybe the whatever that we do on here isn't for everybody, but that's kind of the point of the show, and it's it is what it is. I don't want it to be none of us want this to be happening right now. So, but not only that, like I always say this, but probably every show at this point. But yeah, this whole console gen is like shitty. Like we got
Yeah,
the
the whole
Switch
gen
2.
is fucked.
The
Since
Switch
day
2 is
one.
cool. It's a breath of fresh air, right? So it's like that's kind of breathing new life into some gaming stuff. But right now it's a little bored of these consoles specifically. I am happy to be on the new PC and stuff, but and some new games.
So you're
are coming out.
PCMR.
Yeah, PCMR apparently. But yeah,
Is that computer giving you any troubles?
No, so I streamed Silent Hill F, and like it didn't even make like sound. The shit was like it picked up a
It
little
shouldn't
bit, but
have
it was
because of
like,
that case you bought. Be quiet is on purpose.
It was nice and it ran fine. Like there was like a little stuttering at one point, but that was actually the game itself. But
Right.
the game looked fucking great. The game itself, as far as a story, but visually,
Oh, I heard that. I heard some guy went fucking crazy. Another fucking nutty guy. Listen to me. Maybe he was an Xbox guy at this point. Who knows? So Anthony
Who knows?
beat Silent Hill F. He put about 20 fucking hours in with John. You guys put
Yeah.
like 25 hours in?
decent amount of time. Well, in real time. Now the game.
And by the
itself,
way, I don't know if you heard my rant, but I defended you guys big time, both of you. Okay? Because you guys had just ended and I was live or something, and they came in the chat and they told me. They were like, some guy went crazy on Anthony. And I went on a huge rant. Let me tell you something. Anthony and John, all right? These guys, they put 25 hours straight or within 2 days or whatever, right? Because
yeah,
you
we
did two
took a few
playthroughs.
days. We did 16 hours initially. We took a break, came back after a few days, and played for another like almost 7 hours.
Okay.
So yeah,
So you put like 25, 26 hours, whatever. I'm not doing math right now.
right.
You put over a day's worth of streaming for these people. Okay? You beat the game. Everyone was happy. One guy gave you 50 gifted memberships. That's great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now,
Yeah.
your first impressions when you stopped playing the game, when it was done, when it was over, blah, blah, you were like, well, I heard they told me that you guys said it was a B+.
Yeah, I was kind of sitting at like a 6 or 7 out of 10.
Okay.
John said B. I kind of do number rankings, but yeah, like kind of like in the middle. I didn't.
And there's nothing wrong with a B or a B+ or a 6 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Now, listen. The first impressions, I hear the crickets, Fred. They better not be in a new house.
We do. I know.
He's bringing them over.
They
with
better
him.
not be there.
Nah, they're coming with me.
Anyway, did he just say
Yeah.
sit to the crickets?
No.
He said
He's like Willard, but
somebody
with
said-
crickets. He's like an army of crickets.
I
Anyway,
feel like I'm Joe somebody with crickets.
Anthony gave his first impressions. John gave his first impressions when they were done. Some guy in the chat room flipped the fuck out and caused a huge scene. I didn't watch it. I didn't go back and watch it, but these guys in the chat told me this guy went nuts. And I told them, I was like, why didn't Anthony just block this guy?
Wait, what did he say? I didn't hear about that.
I want to know too.
It was mostly just like he was basically just saying that like you don't understand the game because you got to beat it on all the endings because you have to beat it like 3 more times to get like the full clues.
Yeah, right,
And we're
fuckface.
like,
You're going to pay for me to be on here for 85 hours? I mean,
yeah, and our argument was like we understand that and we know this, but this is just our first impression. Like we beat it once. That's all we can do. Like me and John were just like, dude, like we only beat it once and we're just telling you how we feel right now. We're not saying we're not going to beat it again like in our own like respective playthroughs offline, like play it a few more times. Sure, like if we feel like it, I'm sure I'll play it a few more times if I feel like it. John, our friend Dustin, same thing. Like they're fans, but like we're giving our impressions that night, fresh beating it. The first week it came out, and that's what we did. And I told people, I literally told people at the end, I said, listen, wait for a sale. Wait for like a double sale. You know, don't spend full price on this. That's just kind of where I'm sitting at with it.
right.
You know, and whether or not people agree, that's fine. Like it's some people bought it when they saw us play it too. It's okay. It's cool. If I said if you're a diehard fan of Silent Hill, you'll probably want to get it. You probably will like it.
Right.
But if you're kind of like on the fence or you're not really sure, wait for a sale. You know, it really was like that. So, he wasn't like you know coming at our necks, but he was just not understanding what we were saying. Like me and John would say one thing, and he would just be like, he would just not even acknowledge what we said, and just like keep saying like, yeah, but you just don't
That
understand.
sounds
this.
like
And
Xbox guys. I show them.
it's like
I got like 75 controllers downstairs, and I show everybody. You're a pony. Oh, okay. Yeah. I just bought the Heartbreak Kid controller, the Heartbreak Pink, from the Xbox on Saturday. Yeah, I really hate them that much, and I just bought another controller from them. You can be disgruntled and upset with the company. It doesn't mean that you're fucking not buying shit like hardcore like that. I need a controller. I'm gonna buy a controller. Sorry.
Exactly. And the thing is too is like, you know, again, whether or not people want to listen, that's fine. But like, we were literally just trying, because like, yeah, I could have blocked him right away, but we were just, because at first he was trying to just have a conversation, but then he became like really weird, and we were just like, well, we're just gonna tell you how we feel.
These
man.
guys
Like,
don't listen. They don't listen to a goddamn word. They think they're always right, and you're wrong. And if you fight with them, you're the one with the problem. It's like, guys, like enough. Like, stop being
That's
stupid.
exactly what it was. But
We
yeah,
do
let's
the.
just-
Let me tell you something. Anthony and John do those streams to get you guys to relax. Okay, we do this podcast to get people to relax and chill out. Okay.
Yeah, it gives us the time during the week to actually just shoot the shit and talk shit we like to talk about. You
Right.
know?
And we don't. You know what I mean? You don't have to agree with everything we say. You can be like,
No.
oh, fuck these guys, whatever. That's fine. You can tune out. You can watch somebody else who's going to tailor to your needs.
Absolutely.
I don't know why
Yeah.
people hate watch. If I don't like somebody, I'm not watching their shit. I'm not going to sit there and fucking yell at the TV. Oh, this guy said this. Well, fuck you, man. You can't even hear me. Blah, blah. I don't do that. I just don't watch it. If it's something I'm not interested in, I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to sit here and hate watch people because it's just not what I do.
Yeah, he
I don't
was
have
just
time
saying
for
dumb
this
shit. Like, he was like, well, the problem is, so you guys were playing on hard mode and you didn't get to
Yeah,
experience
you
it.
play it
Like,
on
it's like-
hard mode and play the game for an extra 8 hours because of it.
Yeah, and it's like, that's
Your
the
time
point.
is
Like, we
nothing,
try
I
to-
guess.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. It's just people trying to tell us how we should feel. And it's like, you know, again.
That's the fucking
one-
problem. That's what I keep getting with this Xbox shit. People keep telling me how I should feel. It's like, listen, you could feel however you want. I'm not, listen to me. I'm not jumping in other people's fucking streams and saying, you need to feel this way. You're wrong. You need to. I don't do that. Why the fuck did these guys come here and do this?
Yeah. I mean, it's just like.
Who cares?
It really doesn't matter because, like you said, it's just games at the end of the day.
I'm Joe
and
Nobody. Not one goddamn person from Microsoft is watching this.
Right.
So what? Who cares what I say?
No, it
Who
really
cares?
doesn't matter at the end of the day with, like, you know.
They should
when-
listen because I spent a lot of fucking money with that company, but that's, you know, besides the point.
Exactly. And that's why I know, like, when we do our, like, initial review of Silent Hill F, like, if we get around to, like, making kind of, like, a more constructed review, that might be more of, like, you know, when we are definitively saying, hey, we took time and we beat it a few times, and if we still feel a certain way, then we still feel a certain way. It's just like initially, I understand that not every Silent Hill game you have to beat it once and get the full thing right there and then. Some games you do, some games you don't. But I'm not like I was just trying to actually talk about the problems that we had with combat stuff, problems we have with certain things that won't change anyway, even if you
What do
play
you
it a
mean
second
you had a
time.
problem with the combat?
Yeah.
That's what this guy
Combat
is sounding
was-
like when he's screaming in the chat.
The combat was
Cam May, what's up?
It worked. What's up, man? It worked. It's just like there were certain things about it that didn't make sense. The stamina is a pain in the ass in that game.
I
because
don't know
you're constantly
why.
running
Let me
out.
tell you, I'm going to say something fucked up right now. Whoever invented a stamina meter, you need to drop the fuck dead. Okay? Because that has ruined so many goddamn games over the last 10 years.
Dude, that's the worst thing about
They
Silent
put
Hill
it in
F,
fucking
honestly.
wrestling. It's like, this is wrestling. This is fake fucking wrestling. What are you putting a
It's like, why
stamina
do we have
meter
a
in there
fucking
for?
meter? Yeah.
No, I hate.
They
stamina
put it
meters.
in
It's so
fucking Vampire, a game about a fucking vampire. Literally in Vampire, and I streamed it. When your stamina meter goes down, you can't do anything. The character doesn't, he just stands there. And then
Yeah,
you can't
like
run. And I got 6
yeah.
people beating me the fuck up. I'm like, I'm a vampire. Why do I have a fucking meter?
You're
I'm
immortal.
a vampire.
A vampire should fucking bite the guy's neck and suck his blood out and kill him.
You can't even die if you're a vampire.
Imagine interviewing a vampire when they're fucking killing people. They go, and they can't move for like 2 minutes.
Oh, jeez, my stamina ran out.
Yeah.
They're sitting there
Those
like,
are the worst
trying to-
fucking thing. That's the worst thing to ever put in a goddamn video game.
It's the
Okay.
worst thing about F. It's the worst thing about that game. It's because you upgrade it and it still sucks.
Oh, well, it's
Like, you
scary
max
if you
it
can't
out.
fight back. It's like, no, it's
Fuck
annoying.
that, dude. If you play with cheats, just turn the no stamina on.
I
and
turned
you
all that
get- you'll
shit
have a
on, and the
great
game
time.
still sucked.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. But I will say this though: the overall like, dodging and the parrying system works pretty well. It's just the fact of like, again, why do we have stamina? Why?
Exactly,
I don't know.
Richard.
Well, you should have learned Japanese, Anthony, and then you could have really experienced the
Mental,
anime.
play that game, please. Play Vampire.
Oh yeah, that game was annoying.
That
You could probably
goes.
get it for like
Big-
$1.
Listen, the game is good, and there's actually, if you get it on disc, you could cheat. But the patches like patch it out. So if you buy Vampire on disc, don't update it. Just install it on your Xbox or your PlayStation. Plug in a keyboard, and when you get to your the fuck is that thing called? Well, you can do your oh my god, the skill tree or whatever. Just hold the P button down on the keyboard, and it just maxes out all the stats. Then save the game, and you can play the whole game like as Superman, Super Vampire. But play the game without doing that. Mental, you're gonna throw that game out the window. You're gonna throw the controller out the window. You're gonna throw the console out the window. You're gonna take the disc out of the drive and crack it in half.
Yeah,
Horrible.
it's I agree with those. Like those meters in the games are just annoying.
They don't belong in games. That's like if you buy like a simulation game or something. I'm playing as a fucking cartoon vampire, fucking trying to kill people.
Like,
I
why
got the
would you
town
say-
chasing me, and then my guy just locks up, and you can't even run. You cannot run away because it's stamina, whatever. You keep
It's
saying
just
it
stupid
wrong.
that they try to make it like, oh well, you gotta just build it up. It's like, okay, but even with a skill tree, it's still a meter. You can't turn it off. So unless you have cheat codes, obviously, which at that point you're better off, so you can actually enjoy it.
That's why I play games with cheats, because I don't want to deal with this shit. I have nothing to prove to anybody. I'm an old fucking
Yeah,
guy.
There's no
I
problem.
got a heart problem, and I don't need this shit. So I want to check this game out. I'm gonna put all the fucking codes on and hang out.
But it's pretty cool that like
Ooh,
cheat
you
codes
didn't
have-
beat the game. You could go fuck yourself. How about that?
No, you could enjoy it, and the thing is like, it's because how most cheat codes kind of have gone away in like actual console gaming. It's pretty cool that
Right.
it kind of lives on PC because you can kind of just do whatever you want. So I kind of like that there's still, basically trainers and cheats out there for everybody still, as long as you can, I mean, it sucks it's not available to the masses for every game. But at least like if you have the hardware, you're good to go.
Play Vampire, everybody. Go and I think it's on Xbox for like $7 all the time on sale. I'm telling you to buy Xbox shit, right? And I'm telling you I don't like Xbox, right? Figure that out.
No.
Go on
don't do
Xbox, go on PlayStation. It's even on Nintendo Switch, by the way. It does benefit from Switch 2 enhancements. Play that game. And you come back here next week and you let me know. It's Halloween season. Play that game.
actually-
it is.
So it's included in PlayStation Plus Extra Mental, and it's only $7.99 right now on sale.
And now here's the thing. Mental's going to play, get really pissed off. He's going to order a copy of the disc, plug in his keyboard, do the cheat code. Then he's going to play. He's going to love that game. Because that game is great.
And
But the stamina meter, I can't even say the fucking word now. That meter is a piece of shit in that game. That ruined that game, that meter. What were you saying? Go ahead.
It got a patch 3 years ago that now on PS5 it runs at 1440p, 60 frames.
Oh.
Right, but you need to do the cheat with the disc before you update it.
Right.
That cheat code only works with the disc version. Then after you update it, the cheats will remain, but you can't use the keyboard anymore. It won't let you. Because the developers fucked up. They left that in the game.
I never played that game. I should play it with I have PlayStation whatever.
Buy the fucking disc, do the cheats, and then play it on PlayStation Plus.
Well, guys, I gotta get myself to bed. I got work in the
Are
morning.
you a vampire?
Yes,
You ran out of stamina.
I'm a cricket pyre.
Stamina has gone to zero.
What happened to my TV? What's going on with that?
So the guy hasn't messaged me back yet.
So wait,
People-
what's
Yeah,
going on
what?
with your TV pair? I haven't been caught up with this.
I got the Sony.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I'll tell you about that story too. But Fred,
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
oh my God, with the Fred.
What? What?
Really quick before you go, we got to tell the story. Peter, what's going on? Dreadpool, what's going on? They walked in together.
They walked in together.
They walked
were
in the
holding
door
hands.
together.
It's just
What's up, guys?
So listen to me. I'm going to tell you the story. Fred, you just got to give me like 5 minutes and then you can
Yeah,
leave.
but I don't care. Whatever.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you do care because you got to go to bed. So I tell her, I'm like, come home early because we're just going to go get the stupid TV. They had the
Who
TV.
had it?
They had a TV at Jersey
Oh, okay.
You told me you were like, I'm going to look at it. So
because
I was like, "Is he
originally,
gonna get it?
originally I was just going to go look at it. Then I told her, I was like, just come home early and we're just going to go buy this thing. Because I'm thinking about the Halloween party. I had to order the fucking movies. I got all the stupid movies. Then the movies went on sale, so I had to reorder the movies. They're coming tomorrow. I got to send the other ones back. It's a nightmare. Anyway, I'm like, I just want this done. I want to get this TV and hang it and be done. Hook everything up, and I'm just ready for next week. Because I don't want to do this
Yeah.
when you guys are here.
No, yeah, it
Yeah, it
takes a
would've
lot of
been a
time and
pain.
energy.
So we go. I checked the website. It says good condition. They had fair at the other one, which is the crappier. And then they had good condition, meaning it was pretty good. Everything's good. And it says on the website, includes everything. Bro, I fucking go there. The guy, we're telling him, like, if it's in the box, we might have to do bubble wrap. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah. We'll do bubble wrap if it won't fit in your car, blah, 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 blah. They bring the box out. And the guy goes, oh, yeah, it doesn't come with the remote. I'm like, it doesn't? The website says it does. Oh, yeah, they made a mistake. I'm like, well, can we get something off of the TV? No, we can't do that. And I said, well, what if I buy the plan? Oh, yeah. He tells me the plan for 4 years or 5 years is like $459 or $549 or something because of the TV value.
Yeah.
Or 2 years is like $200. And I was
It's
like,
based off the price, yeah.
and I was like, I'll just hold off for now. And
Yeah,
then
2 weeks or 30 days if you're whatever.
and I'm nothing anymore, so I'm just 14 days. Which that means Frank's gonna have to pay for it.
You're
Anyway.
probably just before the holiday return, honestly.
Jeez.
You're just before the holiday return, but it's good that you got it when you did because it could have been gone. You couldn't have waited that long.
That's what I'm saying. They don't make this TV anymore, and the next one is
Yeah.
$1,000 more. So
No, you did the right thing.
yeah. So the box is literally a bunch of other TV boxes like taped together, horribly taped. In fact, it started falling apart when they put it in the trunk.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't even tape it, Anthony. They put the boxes together and they took one piece and one piece.
Just bubble wrap it at that point. That's what I would have
Oh,
done.
and the guy goes, it might be bubble wrapped inside. It wasn't bubble wrapped inside. So after we pay for the TV, I go to get the car and she's like, oh, to the guy again. Oh, so you're sure that you're still going to help us bubble wrap, right? He goes, All of a sudden, before we bought the TV, yeah, we'll help you, right? The minute we pay, let's just
Did he
see if
actually
it fits
do
in the
that
car.
with his hand in his mouth?
I don't know what he did. He was just like, he was acting like that. He was like, like he didn't know, he didn't want to, he turned around and acted like he never said that.
Yeah.
So we get
I don't
out
wanna help
there
for what?
and they started the shit with, oh, we can't put the car on we can't put it on its side. It's like, oh my God. This is such a myth from the old plasma days. It's like enough is enough. So they put it in that way anyway. Now here's the thing. The car, it was the blue car. Because Best Buy fucked my car up with the electrical stuff when they put the new radio in. What happens is the car doesn't turn off and it kills the battery. So when she came home, I thought we were going to leave. No, we had to charge the battery. It took us like a half an hour, 45 minutes. Then we left. So that was strike one because I wanted to go and get there before and after traffic. Thank God we didn't really hit any traffic. So we get over there. Before we get over there, I can't open the trunk because the trunk's electronically locked and there's not enough juice, even though the car is on and charging and shit. There's not enough juice to open the trunk or the windows. The sunroof was able to open that, no problem. So that's how I drove. I drove New Jersey and fucking sunroof open when it was hot as hell outside. Okay. So I look up a video. This guy is like, and I subscribe to his channel, but he's like, oh, stick a screwdriver in this little slot and it'll open the thing. It'll open the door. I did it. It opened the door. No problem. So I was like, all right, we're taking the screwdriver with us to Best Buy, okay? Where the fuck did you buy it? Fucking give me my money back for the hassle. We're going to get to that, Dreadpool. So they're coming to bring the TV out. And I'm thinking, okay, I got like 5 minutes. Bro, I'm trying to open this stupid door and it won't open. These guys are looking at me with a big fucking screwdriver in my hand. They're like, what the hell is this guy doing? They thought I'm like dicking around while they're holding the TV.
With the screwdriver.
I finally get it open, right? And then she goes, well, how are we gonna open it when we get home? Because the car, even though we drove all the way to New Jersey, the car's still not charged enough to open the back thing.
That's so crazy.
So I said, what we're going to do is it had the glass piece. I was like, we're going to open the glass piece and we're just going to leave that open. We're not going to shut it. We're going to drive home with the glass piece open. And then when we get there, I'll just stick my arm through and do the screwdriver thing. And that's it. Bro, she closes the fucking trunk and closes the fucking glass piece with it.
Oh,
No.
man.
So now the TV is locked in the goddamn car, an 85-inch TV, and we can't get it out. So we drive home. And I say to Fred, because I want him to take pictures of the old TV, because we had to get rid of it. So I was like, I'll see if Fred can meet us there so he can take pictures. Bro, we get there. And I was like, Fred can lift the TV, right? He can hold it up. Because I'm figuring I'm going to have to climb back in the back while this TV is like held up over me.
Oh, man.
It's a nightmare.
And then Fred goes, I'll do it. I'll climb. I was like, all right, Fred. I was like, you got to put the screwdriver in that slot right there. Bro, this TV is heavy as shit. Fred flies on the, right? and we're holding it, and the TV is heavy, like super heavy. And Fred is like putting it in the bottom. He's putting it in the top. I'm like in the middle, Fred, and he's still putting it in the bottom. And I'm like, I'm gonna drop dead holding this stupid TV.
What if you dropped it and he just jammed the screwdriver into it?
Well, if I dropped it, he'd be dead because he's laying down trying to do this while I'm holding the TV up for him.
Oh my god, this is a nightmare.
Then I'm screaming that she has to come and hold the TV because I'm ready to pass out because of the pressure of the TV.
This is bad.
Finally, he couldn't even get it. So he ended up accidentally ejecting the glass window. And I was like, thank God, something opened. So I go over there, I take the other screwdriver, I stick it in the window so it doesn't shut.
Like
He's
some John McClane shit.
Yeah, he's laying there and she's still holding the TV. Then she kind of lets go of the TV and the TV is like squishing him.
It's actually not that
And
bad.
he's just waiting while I have my arm through there. I was like, Fred, you can get out now. He's like, I'm okay. You know?
Oh shit.
It's actually pretty comfy, actually.
And then I ended up messing with the screwdriver. I opened the hatch. And then they had to carry it in. Then she's fucking screaming at me because I can't hear what she said. Because I'm trying to move stuff around so they could get the TV in. But she thinks I'm just standing around doing nothing. And I start screaming at her. She's screaming at me.
Oh my god.
I'm like, what do you want me to do? And she has to scream at me and say everything in the fucking book. And then I just walked in the shop and I pretended like I went to the bathroom. Then they brought the TV in. I cut the TV and all that other bullshit. He takes pictures of the old TV, puts it up on Marketplace. I said, put it for $450, price negotiable. I'll take $200 for it. I don't care. It's just going to put money towards the TV I just bought.
Yeah.
The next day, he's like, oh yeah, someone said they'll give me $400 and I took it. And I was like, great. The guy never messaged him back.
Nope.
Bastard.
So,
He said,
but
like,
we got to get that
I
TV
got-
out of there by next week. So
He said like, "Oh, I want to try and come down there and take a look at it and stuff like that." I'm like, "All right, just let me know when." And he hasn't messaged me back.
well, fuck him, because we got to get rid of that TV before
Yeah,
the party next
Exactly.
week.
If he doesn't message me by tomorrow, if he doesn't say anything, I'm just gonna take it off pending because I have it on pending because I think he's gonna buy it.
Take it off pending now. Fuck tomorrow. It's been 4 days, 3 days.
Yeah, just take it off.
Take it off pending.
Yeah.
Because if
leave
someone
it-
else
leave
wants
it
to
open to
buy it,
somebody
just let 'em-
else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do it right now.
Do it right
First
now.
come, first serve, buddy.
If he wants it again, I'll message you.
That story sounds like an absolute nightmare.
I didn't know that all went down. I mean, I saw some stuff in the chat, but it's
And then we're
there's
lifting the
cool.
fucking TV. Then we have to put it on a table because she can't lift it all the way. He can, but she can't. Then I'm like disconnecting everything. Then the wires are too short and this and that. But anyway, I was pissed off about the remote thing. Because they obviously want you to buy their shitty Best Buy branded Insignia Sony version remote. So guess
Of
what?
course they do.
I had to spend another $50 fucking and get an OEM remote off eBay.
Ugh.
Because these remotes can't be cheap for a 2-year-old fucking TV.
No, they're not.
And I could buy the knockoff version for $7 on Amazon, but I'm not doing that. Sorry. Anyway, we do all that. Everything is fine. The TV's ready to go. It's all hooked up. Everything is connected.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we got the same. You just have you basically have my living room TV. and a
X90L 85 inch. Now,
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
have different
reset it,
styles.
so the picture kind of looks weird, but
Dude, play the Pro on that thing. It's fucking nice. it's nice. Dude.
well, I had a gimpy remote for the PlayStation TV 3D TV that was traded in, so I could get
It
that
still
up and
works?
running.
yeah.
Well, it's a Sony remote, but it's like for old people. The buttons are gigantic. It looks like a gimpy remote, like it's a parody of something. Anyway, I hit the power button. It turns on all the PlayStations in the store. The TV
Yeah.
and all the PlayStations.
Yeah. It
That's why I
It
had to
does.
get the other remote. Go ahead.
No, it does that. Like, and it's I don't know why, because it's like even like the new Sony remote or the one that you have, the OEM one, that one, it's like
Well,
You
it's
could
coming
literally just-
Saturday. I don't have it yet, but I
Oh,
paid
okay.
$50 for it because it was brand new.
It's pretty cool because you can use that as like the remote on the actual PlayStation screen.
Right.
And same thing with even my old 900E. I can use that on the PS5, that remote, which is pretty cool. So you could use it for like Blu-rays and stuff. You don't even need the Sony remote that you could buy separately.
Right.
It used to not be like that, but now on a Sony TV, if you go to the HDMI, it automatically turns it on sometimes, which you can turn off, I think. That's a little annoying.
Yeah, you could turn up the CIC or whatever, CEC,
Yeah.
whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, when I hit the controller for my Pro, it turns my TV on and goes right to the input of the Pro,
Yeah.
and like automatically.
Yes, because
Yeah.
that's the CEC or CIC, whatever the
Yeah.
hell it's called.
Yeah,
HDMI.
yeah.
You
That's
could
what
turn
happens
that
upstairs.
my Switch does it too.
off. Wrong
actually.
hole, Fred says Dreadpool. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, Fred, you can go. I just wanted to tell that story.
No, yeah, you're good. All right, I'll see you guys. I'll catch you guys later.
Talos,
See you
take care,
later,
buddy.
everyone.
See you later,
Okay,
Fred.
guys.
I'll catch you later.
Yep. Night.
Bye.
Fred
Shout
was
out to
almost
Fred.
crushed by a television.
Yeah, that's wow. So all that happened over the weekend, huh?
That
No, it
wasn't over the
happened on-
weekend. That was a couple days ago.
Oh shit.
See,
Oh, okay.
so you
This week
messaged
has just
me.
been flying by.
You
That was
messaged
Monday
me
and
and you're
Tuesday.
like, I'm going to look at it. So I'm thinking like, all right, is he gonna get it? I don't know. And then I don't hear from you all day, and I'm like, well, it's weird he's not posting anything. Maybe he's getting the TV. And then she texts me and she's like, are you free? And I was like, no, I have the kids. And then next thing I know, you're like, TV acquired, and it's set up. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, because I
What
wanted.
happened?
I didn't want you to climb under the car. I wanted you to come and check out the TV
Yeah, I would
without telling you I got a TV.
If I didn't have the kids, I would have came. But that was crazy. Like literally, you send me a picture and you're like, it's acquired, it's all set up. Or I'm like, what the heck?
Because I needed Fred to literally. I needed him to take pictures of that TV and list it because we have to get rid of that TV. It has to go.
Yeah, that's why we said take it off pending. 'cause
And I was
anybody-
happy that this guy was going to pay $400 for it because that was going to. This TV would only cost me like $600 after that. You
Yeah.
realize that, right?
Yeah, that's an insane deal.
That's what I'm
a
saying,
great
so-
deal, yeah, I think we, because like upstairs we have like a it's like one of those like TV stands that have a mount connected to it, and the highest that we could go on is a 55. So we probably would have actually got a 65 maybe, but we just didn't have the space for it.
Dude,
But-
they had the 55, the same exact one. I'm sorry, the 65.
Yes.
I was going to buy this one too at fucking Frank's. They had it for $5.19. Open box.
Wow.
Deal, man.
That is a
It
steal,
looked
dude.
brand new.
For HDMI 2.1, and again, like
now this
it-
one
it's-
has all 4 ports of 2.1.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
If I wasn't saving for the computer, I would have bought that 65 for out here.
Dude, you should have just fucking done. I should have
Such a
done it,
it's
man.
such a
I'm
good
not going to have any fucking money left if I buy that though. Where am I going to put
Yeah.
it? But that was the
That's
whole
the
thing with
thing,
me.
it's like-
This TV is 55 and it's perfect. Like I can't go any bigger because it's going to take up my whole fucking wall.
Yeah, your wall space in there, that's like perfect for it.
This TV is fine and there's no problems with it. When this TV dies, then I'll go get a new one. At this point, I don't like the handshake problems,
Yeah, that,
But I can deal with
that
it.
Definitely sucks. Yeah,
but
yeah, the
I,
Pro on that thing is nice.
I've
That'd
had
be
no
cool.
problems with these Sonys. Nothing's wrong. I still have the 75 in there that you got. That warranty expires, I think, this year or next year. It's like it's fine. I don't have any issues with these TVs. Just the handshake.
I still have the one from 2016 in my bedroom, the 900.
That's why I said I'm just gonna fucking buy the Sony and be done because I'm not buying another Samsung. I'm not buying an LG. I'm not buying a fucking TCL QLED Tizen, and they have a Ned Q. What the fuck is a Ned Q TV?
NedQ.
Ned Q.
Wait, nude emitting diodes? I don't know.
Type in Ned Q, like the neighbor Ned from fucking Ned Flanders from Simpsons.
LED is light emitting diode. So what is N?
Is this just some like gimmick, some like dumb fucking
QNED.
like
QNED. Let me see.
QNED?
Ned Q, QNED.
Is QNED TV? Uses a layer of quantum dots on a traditional LED
Dude,
backlight.
come on, man. Just fucking sell me a TV, all right?
It's just a fancy word.
Can you sell me a
The quantum-
Mercury
the
TV for
quantum
Christ's
dot
sake?
shit, that's been in the TV, like, the 3 C's that you need to know, and the 3 this you need to know, the shit that they
Oh,
would
but
do.
listen to this. Unlike OLEDs, QLEDs are not susceptible to screen burn-in.
Well, I don't have an
Yeah.
OLED, so who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we watch the movies, are we watching them on the 85?
On the 85.
That's cool.
It's hooked up. It's ready to go. I just got to reset I reset it to factory and then do my settings. But I need the fucking remote. I can't use the gimpy remote for that.
Cool deal.
The gimpy remote only has a home button, and I have to go home every time I want to change an input. It's annoying. But yeah, we're gonna do that. I got all. Listen to me right here. A lot of stuff came. I got this for $17. Aliens 4K,
Nice. I don't think I have that.
and I
yet.
got the first one in 4K, but it's delayed because they got to get more in stock. Same thing, $17.
I have the first one, the Steelbook, the first one in 4K.
This is the Final Destination, all the movies, because you guys are going to watch them all. Because she wants to watch them all. So here you go. With the digital codes. But this dropped in price from $43 to like, I don't know, $36 or something. So Amazon doesn't do price matching to their own fucking website. So you have to order it again and send it back.
Right?
What?
Is that plus the new one or no?
Plus the new one, but guess what? You're not watching that in horrible quality. I got the 4K of the new one, which also dropped in price. I had to reorder it.
Oh my god!
This was $20 on sale. I paid $30 for it.
They just don't fucking price match shit.
Right. So I ordered I ordered these again, and they're coming today. And then I got to take the new ones and send them back with this receipt.
It's so stupid.
It's dumb. Because you know why? They want you to be like, I'm not going to return. I don't have time for that. And they want to keep your money.
Yeah.
So anyway, you got that. I got the Elm Street. Now we have another issue with the Elm Street.
Oh no.
So I still didn't open it. And it's, obviously it's the red. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
They're now sending out black cases to people.
What?
So the red ones are now worth a shit ton of money as well as the fucking
Are you serious?
Yep. Look it up.
But see, the red is cool though.
The red's awesome. That's why I bought it.
It's Freddy.
Like a fucking idiot. I ran out and bought it because it was red, and they discontinued it already. It was a one print run with the red.
Wow.
Because people on Amazon are pissed. They're getting them with the black case now.
Oh yeah, that's gonna piss a lot of people.
A lot of people are pissed.
I have to actually, when they had Joe Bob on, he was hosting the first Nightmare.
He has a Blu-ray, a 4K coming out. I think I pre-ordered it.
Really?
Yeah. Where have you been?
I
Joe Bob.
Apparently, Joe Bob.
You should invite him to the party. He's in Jersey, right?
I don't know actually where he is nowadays.
Hey, Anthony. Thank you for calling me.
You're the only person who knows who I am.
Yeah.
Did you see they have the Hellraiser tetralogy on 4K?
I saw that.
It's a tetralogy. Like,
tetralogy? I don't
Talk to that lady.
Yeah, she was right.
They got the tetralogy.
What's this guy's name? Billy Bob?
Joe Bob Briggs.
Joe.
Billy Bob.
Yeah, it's right here.
Got my,
I
got my.
The Last Drive-In. It's not a 4K. It's a Blu-ray. It comes out October 14th at $14.99. You need this?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even know it was coming out. What I just want to know what it is, though. Is it like a because The Last Drive-In is what his show is called, but I don't know.
Mayhem
if
and Suitable Flesh double feature. Oh, it's 2 movies on disc, I guess.
Oh, okay, that maybe he hosts.
Yes, I'll send this to you now. I'm shocked you didn't see this.
Yeah,
I thought it was a documentary. It's just a fucking movie. 2 movies.
It's probably just 2 movies that he decided to host.
Oh, what a jerk! I thought it was a documentary about this guy.
That's probably long overdue, actually.
Dreadpool's drinking beer while listening to Billy Bob. Joe Bob.
Billy Bob. Okay, I see this here.
I finally got my Night of the Living Dead steelbook. It finally came.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Well, it's out of print already.
I still haven't watched it. I gotta watch it.
It's out of print.
I didn't buy any of the Nightmare ones.
It's already selling for $150.
What is?
The Night of the Living Dead steelbook. It's out of print.
Maybe I should just sell it.
Look online. Go look. Don't open it.
And
Look and see how much it
I
goes
have
for.
the first Nightmare on Elm Street on 4K, the old Steelbook. That's the only one I have.
Look up the steelbook for this Night of the Living Dead.
I love the
Right.
the artwork, man. It's so cool.
Yeah,
I
now that
like the
now
I like
that
the
that's two
Madden
movies, I
Steelbook.
might cancel it. You could just bring it and I'll rip it at this point.
What's that?
You just get it and bring it and I'll rip it. I might
Get
cancel
what?
mine. The Joe Bob whatever.
Oh yeah. I'll get it.
Because I thought it was a documentary. I didn't realize it was.
I
two
honestly
movies.
wish it was. They actually are putting out a book of his that is Joe Bob at the Drive-In. It's like all his reviews from back in the day when he would actually go to movies and like review them and stuff like at the Drive-In. But it's a book, unfortunately.
Is
You
he,
know, I
why is he dressed like a cowboy? Is that a gimmick or is he really a cowboy?
That's it. That's his gimmick. Yeah.
Okay.
That Steelbook's
Yeah.
going for over 100 consistently. 115.
How much is it
110.
used? Because I opened.
Yeah, I opened it too.
It's probably still goes for. Oh right. Oh, it's brand new. Let's see. Did anyone sell any?
Dude, the
used?
Freddy steelbooks are going for like 600.
I don't see any used ones, dude. I should just sell mine. Like, I get $100. I mean, I paid what 40 for it.
Yeah, but you're
so-
never gonna get it ever again on 4K.
I know that's the problem, and I really like that movie.
As soon as I saw this, I sent it to Perry. Like back when I was like, I was like, pre-order this now because you just don't know.
What about
and-
the
Dude, I would
It's
have
one
been
of our
pissed if
favorite
I missed that.
Oh, dude, it's one of our favorite movies. We had to look out for each other with that one.
And
'cause
they're
that was,
saying that the Elm Street steelbooks are not going to be back in print ever again. Like that
No.
was it.
no, yeah, I believe it.
And some people are
believe it.
reporting that they got that they were selling them the backups because they opened it and there's no numbers in theirs.
That's fucking weird. Like no certificate
Yeah,
or whatever.
There's no certificate.
Interesting.
2 people reported there's no certificate.
Interesting.
And
Yeah,
everyone was like, they probably sold you the backup ones in case somebody returned it.
Yeah, or like someone's steelbooks got damaged or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That definitely like that guy, like I said, that the one dude had on his show. That definitely was a work because that they're not doing more, and a lot of the features that he said that was going to be on there wasn't on there. So it's
Dude,
like, what
that guy, you knew something was up when that guy was like, oh, well, they don't put Jim Carrey's face on the Ace Ventura Steelbook because he'll sue or something. It's like, what? And by the
It's
way,
like, yeah, that doesn't make sense.
there is another Ace Ventura Steelbook coming out next week in 4K.
Another one?
Yes. With the actual poster from the movie. The MILF.
Oh shit!
The poster from the movie.
I mean that's. I mean,
Shout out
you
to
know,
MILF, man.
these however many releases they have, it's been years.
Right.
Shit's been repressed. Like the same Blu-ray's been repressed how many times?
Well, this is the 4K came out earlier this year. It's just the same
Yeah.
4K with a different cover.
That's what happens now with these 4Ks and 4K steelbooks. They just use the same discs and then they just bring them over. It's the same thing with Blu-ray. And the thing is like I do love steelbooks. Don't get me wrong. When it comes to a glossy or like matted steelbook, I don't mind it. Like the Alien one, the steelbook, the 4K, that's a glossy one, right?
Billy
But
Bob's
I like
Awesome Land, man.
the matted steelbooks. Like the Night of the Living Dead one or the Freddy
The
ones. are
Madden
matted.
Steelbooks.
The Madden and NFL 25.
Dude, imagine if they made a Madden Steelbook and it was every fucking football team. And depending on where you depending where you live and pre-ordered, that's the team you got.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be so
That'd actually
fucked up
really
for a
cool.
collector though. You got to go to every
That would
state
be.
and get one.
Oh my god, yeah. That would be a crazy way to just make more money. They would get it too.
Or you could get the entire Steelbook pack for like $50,000.
Yeah. Small
Are you gonna
fee
buy
of
the
NFL.
Are you gonna get the Alfred Hitchcock 4K with his stupid face on it? Like,
With this cock hanging out? No.
Is it about
why
him?
not?
How come his
No,
stomach was always sticking out in the shadow, but the other thing wasn't sticking out?
It's too small. This cover looks horrible.
Whenever I see Alfred
That's
Hitchcock's
amazing.
belly in the shadow, I think of Paul Heyman. That should be Paul Heyman's gimmick. Like, the music should play. His stomach should be sticking out. And he should say, ladies and gentlemen.
I present to you.
Dude, if
I gotta
if they make another Paul Heyman DVD or something or a documentary, that's got to be the opening.
just a whole Hitchcock parody.
Yeah. And the Silent Hill F Steelbook says El Nini.
Yeah, that was only on GameStop. So I don't shop there really. Last time I was there, I bought the Pro. So I was tell you how long that was.
I still got a ton of credit with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
they're
mean,
coming out. They're coming out with another Halloween 3 Steelbook.
yep.
I'm not buying that.
I'm not buying it.
No,
Nope.
I'm done.
$45. It's
Nope.
sick looking, but I'm not buying that.
Time to make a
already have-
Jason
the other
4K
one over
set.
there.
You know, that's funny. I forgot. I still have Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X in 4K. I totally forgot I even had those.
I still haven't purchased them, but you know they're gonna do
And I had the
Freddy
remake in
vs.
4K as well.
apparently they're working on Freddy vs. Jason.
Thank God. Can they fix the screen where it's not like squished?
Yeah, the fucking the letterbox.
That's
letterbox,
the only one that's not anamorphic widescreen out of all the fucking Freddy movies.
I know.
Even the Jason
There was-
movies were anamorphic widescreen.
The Scream 1 DVD had the same shit.
Ugh.
It was in like anamorphic.
Well,
like,
I had the Scream 1 on VHS that was an anamorphic.
the director's cut, right?
Yeah,
Or
whatever, whatever
yeah, it
it
had the
was.
commentary, it had the extended like death scene of the boyfriend in the beginning.
It came with a phone card, a legit phone card.
Because I think the Laserdisc edition is the true uncut version of Scream.
Why is
that
Sydney giving the middle finger on that in that picture? She's on the phone giving the middle finger. It's like, what?
On the back of what?
No, on the front of the fucking VHS.
A Scream 1?
Yeah, she's on the phone. It's blue, and she's like this. Let me see if I can find this.
You know what's messed up? Speaking of widescreen,
You talking about this?
Let me see. I can't see. No. It comes with a phone card.
Oh, a phone card. Okay.
It came in like this like clear box. My mom got it for me for fucking Christmas. Oh, I got a picture of it right here. Yeah, she's giving a middle finger. Like, what the fuck is that all about? Is there a clearer picture of this or what? I'll send it to you, but I'll show it to the. Oh, I got it right here. Okay, so I'm going to send you both. I'm going to send you the whole package, and then what the tape looked like. That's Richard. Richard found one of them. That's Gail, but I had the Sydney one. She's literally giving the middle finger right here, and it was in this clear packaging with a phone card. Do you guys see that?
yeah, I see it.
Oh shit. That's awesome. I've never seen this before.
And here's for everyone looking. I had the Sydney one with the middle finger, and it was in this cleared box with this phone card.
Let's see how much that goes for now.
Probably $3.
That's dope. Where was that tape bought from?
Coconuts in the Westchester Gallery. The Westchester
cool.
Mall, White Plains. Not
Someone
the
has a
Galleria,
brand
but
new
the
for-
Westchester.
Someone has it brand new for 400. You use it sold for 100.
Oh, great.
So they are rare.
Well, now he knows about them.
That's cool though. I'm not gonna spend $100 on it, but I'm sure back in the day,
Dude,
Perry
these
only
were
spent
at Goodwill.
$10.
I saw these in Goodwill a few years ago when I went.
Yeah, this was the
Like
tape
$3.
I had, just like the generic, like this one just has.
I
the-
have that one too.
Minus
I bought
the
it from
featurette.
I don't know why the fuck my mom bought me this. I already had it on tape. But I don't know. Whatever. She knew I liked Scream. She probably just bought it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But I got the phone card. I used the phone card.
That's so cool. Yeah, I saw the tape in Walmart when I was a kid, and my mom picked it up because I think at that point I already saw one of the other Screams, and so I knew of it, and that was it.
RWK, take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. He's an awesome show, and he says, "Go Phillies."
Cool.
Yeah, well, go Philly yourself.
Go Philly yourself.
My local movie theater is playing Scream 1 later this month. I'm gonna watch it. Nice. Yeah, go check that out.
They're showing Freddy's Revenge over here.
Fuck anyone who doesn't like the Phillies, says RWK.
Philly cheesesteak.
The Phillies? You mean the horses? Yeah, that's right. All right.
I had
Well,
to make a lot of room for my Nightmare on Elm Street set. I had to like move so much shit on my shelf because it just takes up. But it is.
I
nice.
gotta rip you the labyrinth. Remind me next time I go downstairs. Like you're gonna know. Like you're gonna sense when I go downstairs.
Oh, he's down there. I gotta remind him.
Yeah.
I'll get it and I'll rip it. I don't think mine are fucked up, but you never know. But we got to get that preserved. That disc.
Yeah.
That guy
That's
has
true.
to be preserved. But
Mr. Potato Head has to stay.
apparently he's in the new one. He's on a documentary on a new set. Like a new documentary. Yeah.
He had no idea what he was doing.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot, that guy. He should go work for Xbox. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing either.
He has that excuse to fall back on every time. I had no idea what I was doing.
I
It's
like how
well,
people believe him too. And I'm like, dude, there's no way.
Yeah.
He has no idea how to dress either because he looks like the fucking movie.
There's no way that unless he was asleep during like 90% of it,
Yeah.
someone else was directing. Like who?
Yeah, they put the snake on him when he was sleeping.
Yeah.
You know what happened? He ran out of stamina. Now I can't say it. And he just stood there while they put the film out. And that's what
Yeah.
happened.
He didn't shoot the dancing scene in the bed, like in the bedroom or whatever. He
They
was just
said the
like,
leather bra was his idea.
Yeah, because it was
And
his
he's like, I don't know what I was doing. Like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to describe this to you in perfect detail of how I want it, but I've never been to one of these before.
Yeah.
I just heard about it from a friend. I've certainly never had my ass slapped in the shower.
Yeah. And then fucking Freddy walks out like because it's not him. It's not really Robert Englund. So he just looks like a henchman, just like walking out all short.
Well, you see how shitty the guy walks, and the gym
Yeah.
teacher's like, no, like he doesn't even know what's happening.
No, please don't. I mean, yes, please.
Yeah.
He's saying it like not convincingly. Like,
Yeah.
oh no, don't do this to me. I definitely don't like this.
We're gonna make you run laps.
He fucking knew what he was doing. This guy's just full of shit. And ironically enough, it's one of the best movies.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Like Freddy is fucking like gruesome in that one.
yeah. Yeah, the dark Freddy in 1 and 2 is different than even Freddy in 3 onward. But 3, Dream Warriors Freddy's still cool, but
Yeah.
there's something about 1 and 2 that definitely has
You
a
know,
really
people
cool...
shit all over 4. I thought 4 was pretty good. It was a good follow up to 3.
Yeah.
That puppet thing in 3 still freaks me out to this day.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Puppet
yeah.
Freddy.
Oh no! When they're using the marionette strings, the veins.
Oh
as
right.
that
Well, yeah,
freaks
that was
me
a
out.
clever way
Ooh.
of. We got a super
Vince has
chat.
just tipped $4.99 through Super Chat.
Appreciate that, Venge, with a $4.99 super chat. He said nothing. He should have said something, but thank you, Venge. I appreciate that, buddy. That was a way of innovating with horror. It was never done before.
Yeah.
And it was fucked up.
Ugh, it was so disgusting.
Yeah, and I think it's again, it's just cool because the concept of just Freddy in general just works so well. And I think it's just so cool that, a lot of that stuff still kind of works in many ways, especially in those early films. But yeah, I think there's a reason why it's different with him than like other, the horror icons that people know. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just always cool. It's a shame that, Robert Englund never got another chance after Freddy vs. Jason, but you know, it's good that at least he got a proper send off or somewhat of a proper send off.
Marinetta death? What is he talking about? Oh, the strings thing? The
Oh,
polio string
that's-
cheese?
That's like one of the most disgusting things in those movies.
Well, he's a disgusting character. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
fourth movie
that
is
was
pretty
really freaky.
disgusting too. I mean,
Fucks with people.
the cockroach thing, and then he's showing his fucking
Oh yeah,
the
lifting
souls in his
weights and she
stomach and
bends it.
everything and all that. Like,
Yeah. She's lifting the weights and she bends her arms backwards.
so it's funny because there's a picture of Kristen from the fourth film on the Japanese like poster. They painted it green, so she looks like an alien.
And she's got the arms.
Right. But it's really, they painted it green so the Japanese would go see it and think she was an alien. It's really her. They show her for like a split second on his chest at the end of the movie. They show
Yeah.
her face on his chest, which I never caught. And I was like, why is there a picture of her green? Like, what is that all about?
Yeah.
But they did that to fool the Japanese guys to think that Freddy's killing aliens and shit.
He never went to space. Jason.
Yeah, I know that, but you wouldn't know that if you never saw the movie before and you're in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think I'm just happy that like we don't really see Nightmare on Elm Street remake played on TV or anything like that.
Yeah, fuck that
anymore.
movie. That was abomination.
They were just doing again, I always like this time of year when there's like horror movies just on all the time, and AMC plays a bunch. And they were doing like the Freddy vs. Jason weekend. So one day was all, Jason. One day was all Freddy stuff. It was pretty cool.
Mental singing
just
the song in the
level.
chat.
Huh.
Is that the rock and roll version you're singing or what?
The rock and roll. Yeah, I gotta check out all these sets. But I will be going to the drive-in this weekend, and they're showing Halloween on 35 millimeter, 1, 2, and 3. So that'll be
Imagine
cool.
if you go there and they say, "We're sorry, everyone. The film reel broke." I was trying to think of what it was called.
Yeah, the projection.
The projector is broken.
Honestly, that would suck. And unfortunately, like that's kind of a dying like thing. Like it actually has to be passed down to generations of how to actually work those things because like not a lot of people know how to work like actual projection and line up the film reel and everything like that, put it on the it's just you have to like it's just one of those things that's why it's interesting,
That's why
that there's
Dreadpool taught his daughter at 6-year-old to sing that song. 6 years old.
yeah.
Wow. Yes. Speaking of projector, Anthony, my landlord at the shop, he was like, "Oh, I got a tape. If you guys can put this on DVD for me," I was like, "Okay, we'll just give it to Frank." He gives me a little projector reel. He's like, "I don't know if you could figure this out." And I was like,
Yeah, I don't know how to actually I
Yeah,
don't know how to
it's like this big. I thought he was going to hand me a VHS tape or something.
I mean,
yeah.
he was right. It's on tape, but not
it's
the kind that we can
yeah.
use.
I was gonna say there is ways, but I don't know how you would even do that.
I
You'd
don't
have to
know
put
either.
it through like you'd have to actually like scan the whole thing in somehow, like how these like companies do it, like Vinegar Syndrome or Scream Factory, where they take like the actual 35 millimeter or like the film reel and like put it in there. I don't know how the fuck
I'm
they
just
do
thinking,
it.
what if it's like some absolutely horrific graphic content? Like,
Yeah, just something that you
he just
should not be
nonchalantly,
ever-
oh, if you
yeah.
guys could figure
If you
this
guys
out,
could just figure it out, because I can't watch it anymore.
I don't want to see this.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably stuff that you can get for that, but
Or what if it's like The Ring, and he goes, "You guys didn't watch that, did you?"
Uh.
Like, what?
don't watch the tape.
I don't know. This is funny.
I actually got a Sony or an old Sony Handycam that has high 8 tape in her.
Right.
Like the early 2000s.
Yeah,
that
I
we can
have
connect
that. I have
to,
that somewhere. I bought another one because all the AOX shows are on there. Which, by the way,
yeah.
and I uploaded some footage of this. I might upload it again for the 20th anniversary of Xbox. I have a recording of me getting home with the Xbox 360 that same morning, and I'm holding it above my head. I'm showing all the games and shit. So I have footage of that from 20 years ago. I might,
Oh, I
if
want to see
if
that.
I can find that, I'll upload it. But that would be interesting, right? The guy that hates Xbox, I'll upload the footage of me holding it from 20 years ago. I guess that's proof, right?
You mean this?
Yes, that one. And that camera, yes.
I think it's from like 2002. I think maybe
Mine
this
takes
camera?
Firewire. I was looking last night for a Firewire adapter to USB, and they make them.
Yeah, I have the cables too to plug it. I haven't hooked it into like a capture card. I guess that's the best way for me to like get the footage off.
Well, you would need a Firewire card in your computer, but now they have the adapters for USB. So that might be
Oh, okay.
easier.
Yeah, because I am shooting on tape, so I got some Maxell high 8 tapes. So it's pretty cool to shoot on like the tape and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna like take that to the drive-in and just like just document shit and
Are you going to bootleg the
basically-
film?
yes, I'm gonna just record the whole thing on tape.
How stupid that
Dreadpool said he's been looking
Yeah.
to buy that machine. Well, there you go. Maybe you can
But,
convert my landlord's tape.
can look at the horrific content that's on it.
Dude, do you see these AI videos? They got Tupac in the WWF challenging Biggie Smalls. I'd be like, holy shit, that would be the greatest show ever if they
That would be fucking awesome.
Vince would have
Dude,
won the
some-
war from WCW if he had Tupac on there.
Some of those have me cracking up. Like there's some really messed up ones, but there's some really funny
What
ones.
was the one with Mr. Rogers? Did I send that to you guys?
I seen a couple with him. One of them, he goes, "I'm Mr. Rogers and welcome to Jackass," and he runs off the ramp.
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
Dude, I saved one to show you because I couldn't believe it. Someone put your guy in Maury Pom Purian. He's like, he's not
Oh,
the
okay.
father, and he gets up off the thing, and I gotta show you that one.
There was a Mr. Rogers one that was fucking funny. I forgot what it was though.
There's some crazy ones out there.
It's funny now that you could say like all these like funny bits, and you could actually make them into like AI shit now. This is fucking crazy, man. Like just something so outrageous like that you wouldn't think of. Or just, like,
Ironically
that you might
enough,
think of.
the death of Xbox is due to AI, and we're talking about how great AI is.
Well, for humor, yes, and in some other aspects, yes, it's very scary. But for a good laugh, some of the shit's hilarious.
Oh, we're fucked. We're totally fucked.
Yeah.
Cameron called that shit. Even though he ripped off the Twilight Zone, he still called it.
Yeah, he still put his own twist on it though. But I guess that's what every story does. They just borrow and put their own spin on it, right?
I never saw that movie AI from like 2001.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, we might have to watch it and prepare now. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
see how accurate they were.
I saw Tupac working at Taco Bell the other day, says Stevie.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that's what you
When are
think.
we getting another Stalked by My Doctor movie? That's what I need.
It's been really long.
Bro, now with AI, they're just going to put him in everything now.
That's fine. I'll take it.
He's going to stalk
Yeah.
the divas in WWF.
The last one was 2023, just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, man. Listen to me. I saw Martin Luther King AI of him in WWF, and he's got the belt and he turns heel. He goes, "The dream was really about me the entire time."
Yo, I saw one that was messed
That's
up with
fucked
him.
up, but it's funny.
There was one where he's giving his speech and he's like, "I have a dream that GTA 6 will come out this year." It's like hilarious.
Oh, they already said that was delayed.
Yeah. This is funny, man. People are doing like crazy stuff with this. I saw one where what's the guy that really smart guy that was in the wheelchair and he used
Oh,
the
Stephen
thing.
Hawking.
He's running away from the cops. They pull him over on the little scooter and he
I
flies.
saw
away.
him
It's like,
doing Tony Hawk shit, like with the ramps and everything.
those are so great. That I'm glad people are using AI for this because it's hilarious.
Well, soon they're going to start doing other shit with it. They're just getting everyone warmed up to it by making it funny, but
Yeah.
We all know what's coming.
Skynet.
The big purge.
It's gonna be Microsoft Sam. He's coming back for revenge.
Hello.
He's not sad.
I'm
He's not
back.
sad
Oh.
anymore. He's mad.
I'll make him go ew 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 ew. Over.
As he's firing the giant Gatling
Yeah.
guns. Ew, 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 ew.
No, as he fires the nuke that sets off the
Yeah.
war, that's the noise he makes.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Ew, 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 ew. Oh.
Oh,
It's
that's
coming.
awesome.
You know, when they get rid of Xbox, they should have Microsoft Sam make the announcement.
That would be the greatest thing ever. I wouldn't even be mad at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah,
I'd be
no.
happy.
We're not making hardware anymore.
It's time for me to go.
Don't delete me.
That's what he says when he activates Skynet.
Yeah. Yeah. The chip will override everything.
And then he's just gonna have Clippy there, like Salacious
Yeah.
Crumb laughing. Look at his arm.
No, Clippy is gonna be like the general when they take over the fucking universe over
General Clippy. I have something you might be interested in.
But what if?
That's stupid. Oh well, what are you gonna do? So we have all the movies, whatever. You know, I had never seen Final Destination 5 or 6.
I think I stopped after 3.
never
I
saw
thought I
any
stopped
of
after
them.
3, but I didn't because I saw the one after that with the movie theater. That was the 4th one. I actually watched it with her. She claimed she never didn't see it. I was like, bro, we fucking watched it in the living room.
That happens all the time. I tell Callie, I'm like, yeah, we watched it. She's like, no, we didn't. I'm like,
yeah,
we did.
you know, these women, they got to fucking mark this shit down on their phones or something.
Yeah.
Keep a log of what
I'm
we
like, were you
watched.
paying attention when I showed it to you? Like, apparently not.
And it's funny because it's always them that want to watch it. Oh, I want to watch this tonight. Yeah, I don't want to watch it, but I'll have to now. And then like,
yeah.
oh, we never watched that. It's like, you made me watch it.
Yeah. It's like, we already did.
He's only seen one in Bloodlines. You know, it's funny. The first and second movie take place in White Plains.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
You know, I never watched them because I don't like realistic horror, but apparently they get so over the top that it's like
Yeah, it's just stupid.
not a big
And they
deal.
play
Yeah.
like fucking stupid music at the end.
Yeah.
Like right at the end, something will happen and they'll play like funny music.
Yeah, yeah.
Like to get to bring the mood up in the theater to get you to laugh. I don't think
Well,
I don't think they should do that.
I saw a clip from like the newer one, and the guy like all this crazy stuff happens, like a lawnmower blade like flies around.
Yeah,
like,
that's
does- it looks stupid. Like
Yeah, you kind of have to suspend your disbelief a little bit, but it is. I'm assuming it just kind of gets goofier with like 4 and
The
5.
fucking first movie's dumb because the FBI agent thinks that the guy's killing everybody when they had him in the fucking police station.
Yeah.
which movie is it where we were laughing at the guy on fire? This like absolutely ridiculous. Like
The guy on
was
fire.
it the first one? Yeah, wasn't there one where there was like a
oh,
plane crash?
okay.
And we were laughing at the guy.
Yes.
See, we looked for the clip and we were just dying laughing.
Yes. And I guess we'll laugh with Anthony because that's what we're going to watch.
Yeah.
I don't like those movies because I think they're just dumb.
Yeah. It's
it's like the Saw
gimmick-
movies. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he stepped on glass, but the glass slipped into the ice, and then the ice didn't fucking get into his mouth, and then we got to kill him some other way, so the glass is going to fly up his ass somehow. Like, can we stop? Just kill the guy. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gimmick with Final Fantasy, Jesus Christ, the gimmick with Final Destination.
Final Fantasy is dead. Just to let
Yeah,
you
it
know.
is. Final Destination is like, it's just, it's death, so they can always do those movies and like it will work.
You know, they
And-
almost made Death Freddy, right?
That would have been interesting. That could have worked actually.
Bob Shea was going to
So-
do it.
Yeah, they had the rights to, right? Isn't it New Line?
Yeah, it was all New Line.
Isn't New Line? Yeah.
But the originally they were going to have Freddy play Death.
I mean, if you really think about it, sometimes the way Freddy like attacks people or fucks with the environment, it's kind of like how that
Right.
is, like so. Except he just does it a little bit more like weird, like dream-like sequences, but that could have worked.
Yeah.
But they took a break even from Final Destination for a long time because they did the 3D one and then they took a break again.
Well, yeah, because it got stupid. And
I
even
feel
the
like
last
everything
one,
had to jump in on the 3D.
I
you know what
fast
mean?
forward
Even-
at the very end of the Bloodlines one, like at the last second, and I was like, and I saw what happened. I'm like, this is fucking stupid. Like, there's no
Yeah.
point to these movies. It's just to like get you to fucking laugh at what's going on.
Yeah, it's just more like ridiculous kind of.
And it was a throwback to one of the other films as well. I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't see the call. I didn't see really anything for Bloodline.
Yeah, the last scene, the last death scene is like a ha ha he he to like one of the most famous scenes in the franchise.
Oh, okay.
It was just like, oh yeah, we know you all you guys like this one, so we're gonna bring it back for like a second.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, one of the coolest things in Final Destination, even the effects for the time, is in the second one,
Right.
and it's the car crash scene. That's the whole highway scene.
Right.
Is absolutely insane, and it's still dope
Well,
today.
the first one, I skimmed through the first one on these Blu-rays. Bro, when they're fighting, it shows the airplane taking off. It totally looks like it was like CGI.
Oh,
the
yeah.
airplane. It looked bad on the Blu-ray.
Yeah, it still looks bad. I'm pretty
just
sure,
weird.
but
We gotta find that DVD. The DVD of the first one. The first run of those, they put a menu in with the devil, and then people got mad and complained, so they took it out.
I didn't know that.
You do like it was like a DVD code. DVDs used to have codes, by the way, people, in the main menus. So if you hit like down or something, you get like go to like you highlight the chapters and hit like a button combination, and then the devil appears in the main menu and starts saying shit.
Why did you buy this? We shouldn't have bought it.
People have
Why
been
are you doing
reporting
this?
that since day one because I remember that. But I can't find any footage of it on like YouTube or anything.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I own any of those DVDs, but I'll have to look for it if I'm ever out and about. Like the original.
You got to
DVD.
get like the first print. It was in the snap case. Like,
Oh shit! Okay, it's like
it's
early
part
DVD.
like it's part like paper and it's got that.
Yeah, it's got the little.
Yeah, it's one of those because New Line was doing that.
I have the Shining copy like that. That was my first copy of the Shining. Was the snap. The Walmart used to sell them all the time.
You know, I remember, I don't know which one of these movies it is. They kept playing the commercial where the girl was in the car wash and the car was filling up with water and she sticks her head out of the sunroof. They played that commercial over and over and
It
over.
was the
and
fourth
over
one.
again. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that might have been the one I missed.
I didn't watch 5 or 6, so those will be new if I decide to go in the room and watch them.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6. Like I only remember 4 because of the 3D, but I don't know if I actually have seen that like on TV or something after.
They
the fact.
replaced Tony Todd with the guy from Boomtown.
In 4.
Yeah, he's not in it.
I wonder why that is. I mean, he came back for Bloodlines.
Well, yeah, but he missed I think 4 and 5. I don't think he was in
Yeah.
4 and 5. He definitely
Maybe they just
wasn't in
didn't ask
4.
him. At least he got one more role, you know.
Yeah. Well, that sucks because he's like, they're going to keep doing them and they're not going to have him there
Yeah.
anymore. And they killed the guy from Boomtown. So,
Yeah. Yeah, now they'll probably you know what I also didn't fucking see? The I Know What You Did Last Summer.
yeah, that comes out, I think, this month too.
That bombed. They thought they were gonna make the Scream money.
Well, it bombed
Yeah, they
because the
didn't.
fucking movie was like, that movie was never as popular as Scream. The opening weekend was good. And then that was it. It was like one of those movies.
Yeah, it kind of just came and
But
went.
literally, and I thought, Venge again. Hang on.
Vince has just tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. I'm Microsoft Sam. Phil Spencer, you are terminated.
Well, I don't know about that, man.
Thank you.
Microsoft Sam wants to fire
Thank you.
Phil Spencer. That's what he wrote in different terms, but he meant fire. What was I saying? Thank you again for the super chat, Venge. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Venge. You were talking about shit. What were we just talking about?
The fourth film and
I know we did last summer.
right. Okay. Well, listen, I didn't even know they were making that movie. I thought they announced it. And they're like, "Oh no, it's coming out this week." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, it was yeah.
I didn't hear
They
nothing
must
about
have
it.
just shot it like last year, maybe, and then it just came out this year. Maybe shot it like.
And then people are saying
earlier
that,
this year.
"Oh, Jennifer Love Hewitt's fat now." And it's like, who gives a shit? It's 30 years later. What do you want it to be? Fucking
Yeah, who
supermodel?
cares?
David Egon.
Just be
David
happy that
Egon,
they came
David Egon.
back.
All I heard about was how fat this lady was, not even about the movie.
Yeah, just be
That's
happy
all I heard.
they got them to come back because a lot of times
They don't wanna
actors are
do it.
like, they don't want to do it. They moved on. You know, they have a family now. They don't want to do movies like that.
Yeah, and that's
shit
why
like that.
she's, she got married. She's got a bunch of kids, and that's why she's big now. And she's old. I mean, what are you going to do?
But she's, I don't know. She's
Freddie
not even
Prinze
that
Jr.
fat.
had
People are
fucking
just-
gray
people are
hair in the
just
movie.
stupid.
I mean, he's old too. He's an old fuck.
Yeah.
All these people are old. I figured that movie out, by the way, without having to really like spoil it, and I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it out. When does that come out? Maybe I'll have to order that, and we'll have to watch that too. I don't know.
I don't know if it comes out this month.
The problem
Let
is,
me
though,
see.
if we watch that, we got to watch all three of them because she's going to get mad and be like, "Oh, I don't know anything
Yeah,
about it." It's like, come on.
Yeah. Well, we could always watch that at a different time because Final Destination, they're usually about an hour and a half a piece.
Well, you're
Give or
coming
take.
Saturday, or you're coming Friday and Saturday? What are you doing?
I mean, I should be good for maybe Friday, Friday, Saturday, and then leave Sunday like I normally do.
Yeah. Then we'll start watching them on Friday, and that'll be that. Because she wants to watch them all. She said she never watched any of them. It's like, bro, you fucking saw the fourth one. We saw it in the living room.
I'm so down to just watch movies and eat snacks for like 2 days straight. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's been
That air
a
fryer
busy
is nice.
It's been a busy couple of months, so it's cool to chill.
We got the air fryer
Pokemon
now.
comes out that day.
That's what I've heard.
It does?
Yeah, so I'll have Pokemon. I'll be watching the movies. I'm gonna be in heaven.
Yeah, Z through A and A through Z, or Z through A or A through Z.
Yeah,
Z to
Legends
A?
ZA.
Richard said the new I Know You Did Last Summer was the worst piece of shit I've ever seen. Well, there you go. Yeah,
Jeez.
Supermodel would be good, says Mental. When does that come out so I can order it?
Let me see.
I have the first one at 4K, but I don't have I don't think I ordered the
I
second one.
actually didn't pick any of them up on 4K, but I'd like to get the first one on 4K because I have a shitty Mill Creek box set of like other movies, and that's like in it.
I had them on Blu-ray, but I was like, if I'm rewatching these with her, I'm just gonna do 4K.
So I Know You Did Last Summer is coming out on
October 7th,
It came out already.
Yeah,
the other day, but it's $40 on Amazon. for
Nah,
the
it's all
Steelbook.
right. That's okay.
I'm sure
you-
we could just
it's
get
$28 if you just want the blue. the
Well, Frank,
Blu-ray
you know
of
how to
it.
do all that, so go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, we can.
You can just bring that with
acquire it.
you.
Yeah,
$40
yeah,
for
we
the
got it.
Steelbook. Holy shit!
Why are these things so much money? It's,
It's
just
just, I don't
Hollywood
know.
ripping people off. Oh, you want physical? Well, now we're gonna fuck you.
It's because it's become niche now to have physical discs, so they're gonna
Yeah,
bend you over for it. And it's like
Yep.
crazy. Like they keep re-releasing stuff. Like I want that Halloween 3 Steelbook, but I'm not paying $45.
No,
I already have it on 4K.
I got the 4Ks right up there. I'm okay. Like again, and I'm a sucker for Steelbooks, but I already have Steelbooks.
So
like,
I
I'm
heard,
okay.
Anthony, that people pay good money for the fucking digital codes now. Like, what's that all
They
about?
do.
Why?
I don't know. They just like it.
You could just buy it
'Cause
digital.
technically-
What the fuck?
Like technically in your $40 that you pay for like a steelbook or anything, like the digital code is in that total, if that makes sense. Like it's part of it.
Yes, that's why I
So-
bought that Final Destination 6-pack
Yeah.
when I could have bought the
Almost-
5-pack for $15, but there were no digital codes.
Right. It's almost like it adds a value to it and but yeah, I guess people just some people just only like having it digital.
I'm doing the digital codes in case I drop dead. She can log in and just watch movies.
I mean, digital codes are
Pretty much
convenient.
why I'm doing
but
it.
I mean, I still like, the quality on the disc better.
I know.
It's nice having them though, in case you just want to pull it up. Like,
Yeah.
for the heck
Sometimes
of
when
it.
I'm on vacation and stuff, you just,
That's
pull
why
it
I
up,
bought
you
the
have it.
TV, because I was like, we're popping the discs in. We're just going to watch the fucking things. Not a big
Yeah.
deal.
And it's nice when you have like a 4K TV to enjoy it and you have a good, 4K player or Blu, even if you're popping in a Blu-ray, it helps.
I got the Sony and I got the Xbox. So we're going to play them on one of them. So,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because, I haven't actually, like I said, I showed Callie the first one last year, I think, something like that. But I'll have to show her them eventually because I don't think she'll be coming up this weekend, up and coming, or like the following weekend because she's shooting a wedding that same weekend I'm coming up. So, but yeah, I have to. We haven't really watched a lot of horror movies yet this year, so I tried to. We did watch we did a found footage thing, so we just watched Blair Witch Project and then Paranormal Activity. So,
I never saw Blair Witch 2. Because it was just like, this isn't the same type of movie, so I'm not watching it.
I think the original intention was there. It had a good concept, but they messed with the director, and the director just made like a crappy like movie that the studio wanted because they were like, oh, we need more of this, more of that, and like he had to like shoot stuff last
Yeah,
minute.
they
in his
wanted to spin it
backyard.
into a franchise, and he fucked it up.
They wanted it to be gory and have all these like these weird scenes in it, so he had to like reshoot it.
Drone footage of the witch.
Are you talking about Blair Witch 2, Book of Shadows, or are you talking
Yes.
about Blair Witch?
I never saw
2016?
Book
Okay.
of Shadow. I never saw any other sequels. I only saw the first one. And the Book of Shadows, I saw it was an actual film, and I was like, I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah.
And they had a
I think
PC game back in the day, Book of Shadows, Blair Witch, and I didn't even bother downloading that.
Remember how everyone thought the first one was so like revolutionary when it came out? Everyone's like, "Oh, this movie's so
Well, it was
crazy."
different, and a lot of people made fun of it, so that's why it became popular. But, dude, I'll tell you what, the day it came out, movies/video update, they had it pre-owned for $1.99.
Yeah, because I don't remember the reception being too positive on it. I
No,
mean, I
because
was
everyone's made
young.
fun of it, but it became popular because of that. It became like a meme,
Yeah.
before memes.
Well, but the thing is like it gained people's interest because of the marketing, but then once people realized that it wasn't like, real, it kind of like ruined the mystique because for a while, like they did a good job at concealing like the people's identities, and then the week it comes out, everyone's on a late night show, and you're like, oh, well, clearly you're not, actually lost in the woods, never made it out. You're here. So I think when that happened, also, yes, in reality, they couldn't just show you that actual footage in real life, but people are very naive and they get tricked.
Yeah.
But I think people left that theater thinking what they saw was actually real. I think it was like over like 60% of people thought it was real, something like that. At the time, in that first little blip. But they had a website back then. They had crime scene photos. This is stuff like before the movie comes out, you're like, holy shit, what is this?
Yeah.
So I think the marketing was actually better than the movie. And maybe that's not a popular opinion, but I do like the movie.
That happens
but it's
a lot.
not.
That still happens.
Yeah.
Marketing's better than the film.
Yeah, it's not. I do respect it on an independent film level because you had, Halloween come through and be the highest grossing. Then you had Blair Witch, and it was the highest grossing like independent film.
It was
And
something
then-
different. And back then slashers, they were just starting to come back, but they were not that they were outlawed, but people looked down on the horror genre for a long time until Wes Craven and Scream. I mean, that was it. Wes Craven's New Nightmare, and that turned
And
pretty
Blair
much
Witch
into
was
Scream.
summer of '99, so it was like when Hollywood was starting to like, let's just say certain events were going down, and they were like, well, we have to pivot away from violence and horror. And Blair Witch wasn't like, violent per se,
Right.
but it just it was that horror factor, the scary whatever. But uh, Paranormal Activity, on the other hand,
That to me,
I
it
don't.
was like that was like the next form of like Blair Witch.
It was, yeah, because it beat out Blair Witch as the highest independent film. It's almost like these found footage kept like fighting for the top spot, or like,
Right.
all this stuff, because it's like you had a lot of the found footage stuff pop off after that. Paranormal Activity was like a big return on investment, and so that also worked for because people were scared of the ghost stuff, and I think it's still, the first three are decent. But are they breaking any ground? Not really, but they have so many movies, and I never even seen the last
Dude,
like
the
two.
fucking Paranormal Activity went off a cliff the minute they did that whole the family was involved in a cult. It was like, this is stupid.
Yeah,
It's like they fucked
yeah,
up the
they
whole
they
movie.
explained it.
The whole
Yeah.
movie is supposed to be like these people that are in the house is going nuts. It's like a haunted house.
Yes.
Now you tell me the whole family was in on it at one point and they didn't know, and get out of here.
Yeah, they made that up to just extend it.
Yeah.
And that was the biggest thing, is like I feel like they had breadcrumbs of that, but it wasn't like the whole thing.
They
they were
should
kind
have
of
kept
like,
the
oh,
fucking movie in the same house. The house is haunted, but the people disappear, and you don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? That's what it should be. It's the
instead
house
Katie
possessing
had to be
people.
like, yeah, Katie had to be this like, she had a sister, and then the grandmom was like in the because they only mentioned in the first movie, they're like, oh, like she's had this thing following her since she was a kid. Like she says certain things
It's
that they kind of,
bullshit. It's so
but
stupid.
you could tell when they said that in the first film, it was just that was just something they said. It was something that they probably just wrote like, oh,
And they
let's just
turned
have
the one line into a whole movie.
to a whole thing. Yeah, they were like, well, I do think 3 is cool because it's in the 80s, so it has like this VHS kind of aesthetic to it, and the guy's like a wedding videographer at the time, which was new, and he has all this cool like equipment and shit like that. Like they made it work, but it got a little silly, and like, yeah, it's a little cheesy and corny. But it worked because each one just kept making it was like the Saw movies, like each one kept coming out every Halloween,
Oh.
And then they made the last one was like during lockdown, they put out Next of Kin. It was called Paranormal Activity Next of Kin. And I never saw that.
I stopped after the second one.
Yeah, the second one is like a prequel / sequel because it starts before the first movie. And then at the end, the first movie happens and Katie comes to the house and takes the baby, which is a huge role in the fourth movie when the baby grows up and it's like, the demon baby or the whatever, however you want it. It's like it's going through the kid. They made this whole fucking thing. It's so stupid because the fourth one has the Xbox Connect and with the motion tracking and stuff like that. So they did silly shit with that one.
Xbox kills another franchise right there.
Yeah, there you go. Right, it's attached to it now. It's gone. But yeah, that was that was the whole Paranormal Activity thing. But I don't know. There's the found footage stuff. It could work sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's been done so many times though at this point. So for something new to come along,
Yeah. No, I hear you.
to actually break ground, it's hard to do that.
It's gonna be interesting when they actually figure it out. They figure out what
Yeah.
they can do next.
Yeah, I mean, I think as far as like physical media, like I had, I got the Nightmare set, I got the Night of the Living Dead set, so that's pretty. I don't. I just pre-ordered the Joe Bob thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, there's a lot of dumb like steelbooks and stuff that I think Scream Factory's putting out. Frank mentioned the Halloween steelbooks. There's a Dawn of the Dead remake steelbook coming out as well. But yeah, just a lot of rehash stuff. And there's not really, yeah, they're doing Black Christmas again. That's coming out.
I never even saw that.
I think you'll like that. I also you've seen People Under the Stairs?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's a great movie.
It's all right. It's just what's annoying about that movie is it's like Toy Story 3. Every time they try to escape, they get caught, and it's like, can we stop doing this like 85 times and just
Yeah, it was.
can we try
effective
this
the
like
first
twice
time.
and then they get
Yeah.
out? Like
pee under the stairs.
fucking Lotso was about to come out and help that lady.
Sure.
Let me tell you something. Lotso, he fucked up the whole movie. That is the worst character ever in Toy Story. Fuck
But he
him.
smells like strawberries.
Yeah, well, fuck him. He smells like shit now. They put him on the truck at the end.
He's in the dumpster.
They should have had that kid Sid take the Lotso toy and rip his head off.
Sheriff.
Sheriff.
Why didn't they just beat the shit out of him? He was crippled anyway, right? Didn't he have a cane or something?
Yeah, he couldn't walk.
They
or
should have
something.
knocked him over and beat the shit out of him with the cane.
Ripped all his stuffing out.
Yeah, he's the worst character in Toy Story.
Then
I fucking hate
wear
that
his
guy.
wear his empty skin as a trophy.
No,
Yeah.
just throw him in the fire. Fuck him. Do the Alien ending, Alien 3 in the beginning. Throw him in the fire.
If they threw him in the lava and he's just like,
Well, he was about to kill them, and that was okay, right?
but then he was redeemed.
No, he
Not
wasn't
really.
redeemed. They threw him on the garbage truck at the end. Worst character ever.
He was just a rehash of the Stinky Pete character from 2. He was just like a crappier version of him. He had the same like idea.
Well, I'm hearing Toy Story 5 is probably not going to be that good either. So there you go.
Well, I saw
It's going to be Jesse's story. It's like we don't need stories. We want the toys to hang out.
apparently one of the characters in it is a tablet because kids are like on tablets now, and I'm like, they lost the plot of this badly.
Yeah.
Like, so
Well,
what?
if your kid wants a tablet now, they're going to get Disney Plus. That's why. They know what they're doing.
It's all marketing. But like any now anything could be like an alive toy. Can like toilet paper be an alive like anything
Yes.
could be now.
That'll be the 6th film. When I'm dead and you're like 85.
What sweet horror is that? The toilet paper's alive? Oh my god.
Don't watch it, Richard.
The Toy Story 4 is the worst Toy Story film ever. It's horrendous.
It is.
It's not even like, oh, it's still Toy Story. No, it's just bad.
They made
Don't
people
watch
wait that long for that movie.
it. Even my kid hates it. Like everyone hates that movie.
You should have stopped at 3.
Yeah, 3 was a good ending.
Should have just stopped at 1, let's be honest. The first one's the best.
If they wanted to make another one after 3, they should have just done a new set of toys and just be fresh and
Yeah, but you
just
need
start over.
Tim Allen and Tom Hanks to get people to come.
I guess so. I guess they still hold weight.
What you should have done was made them different. Like you said, make new toys, but make them the voices of the new toys.
Yeah.
This way you still
Do
get
something
people in there.
And
Yeah,
they could have put Easter eggs of Woody and Buzz and stuff. you
Yeah,
know?
I just think like like 3 ended in such a great like close of a book, like closing of those chapters. And if anything, it made more sense, the longer kind of those years went by in between those movies. So you kind of know, that's why everyone was all upset, when they brought it back. Cause they're like, well, what's the, they're going on another adventure. And like Andy obviously is gone, or he's not around, but it's like,
He's coming back in this one, apparently.
yeah.
Is he going to be 1,000 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna have kids. He's gonna have kids now, and then they're gonna, fuck with the toys probably or something.
His Walker and Kane are going to be toys for him. They're going to be alive.
Yeah, I don't know what
Is Randy Newman even still alive to do the song?
I don't know.
Randy
Actually, I
Newman.
think he is.
Like that's the guy who sings that song.
Offensive will never die.
Oh, he is still alive.
He's still alive.
He's 81 years
I
old.
thought Lyle
Living or
Lovitz,
free.
or was that Lyle Lovitz? Who's the guy?
No, it's Randy Newman.
Who's the other guy? The guy with the fucked up hair.
With the fucked up hair.
He was married to
I
Julia
don't
Roberts,
know.
that old fucking guy. I think it was Lyle Lovitz.
Oh, Lyle Lovett. Yeah. You're right.
Not John Lovitz. He wasn't married to Julia Roberts.
No, not John Lovitz. Lyle Lovett.
Yeah, Lyle Lovett.
Yeah, he did do that song with Randy Newman.
So, okay, I want to say really quick, I want to thank everyone who voted for a blue iPhone. And I'll tell you why. The orange one was very tempting, and I almost walked out with it. However, as of 4 days ago, we're getting several reports. I guess the iPhone people will start cursing me out now, too. The orange iPhones are turning pink.
What?
Yep. Apple's got a problem on their hands.
What did they use to? What?
I don't know.
I need to look this up. Orange iPhone turning pink. Here it is. It came right up.
Good thing I didn't buy this thing. Shout out to everyone who said blue.
Oh my god. The back part where the camera is turning pink.
That is crazy.
Wow.
A lot of people are posting this issue.
That is wild.
So if you wanted the pink iPhone in disguise, you would get the orange one and just wait a couple.
It's ugly because only the camera part is turning pink. I guess eventually the whole phone will turn
That's
pink.
okay. Apple will charge you another $400 to fix that problem. Yeah,
That
it's
is
turning
really
pink.
bad.
That's okay. Well,
Spend all this money. What the fuck, you motherfucker?
Good thing I got the blue. What the fuck, you motherfucker? What the? That's if De Niro gets one.
If he got one, yeah. It's supposed to be fucking orange. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't even know how that's possible, but okay. There must be some wacky chemicals in that thing.
I was gonna say, like, whatever they do to fucking.
Mine is still blue.
That's nice.
That's cool.
I only use it when I go to work.
I hope your blue one doesn't turn purple.
If it does,
you guys getting any Amazon Prime deals?
No, everything on there is bad.
No, the big Amazon sale, more like big shit sale because there's nothing going on.
Yeah. Where are the games? Where are they?
Yeah, they have the MetaQuest is on sale for like $250, but it's not just at Amazon; it's everywhere.
Yeah, I still didn't even use mine. I bought that shit like earlier this year, and I never freaking used it. I charged it. I made an account, and I never turned it on. I don't even know if it works.
Yeah, I'm not into
I was gonna sell it to Fred. The Deadpool game is out already, so I guess I have to check this out. If I don't like it, I'll give it to Fred. Let him buy his Deadpool game.
The Aliens 4K is $23.
Well, if you buy, so you have to buy 3 movies, 3 4Ks, and you get every movie for $17.
Really?
Because I got Alien, I got the second one, the first one, and like I said, the first one's back ordered, but I got it for 17. Got this one for 17, and I got A League of Their Own 4K. That's the baseball movie.
That has a 4K.
Yeah, and it's $17 if you buy 3 4Ks.
Oh, my wife loves that movie. I should probably get that.
I guess that's not a terrible. Amazon
I saw that
deal.
in the theater, Frank.
Really?
You're welcome.
I probably. Oh yeah, they have it right here.
I saw it in the theater. That's how old I am.
I didn't even know this had a 4K. That's crazy.
I didn't either, but I saw it, so I grabbed it. What?
July 1st,
There's a decent amount of movies
1992.
on sale. That's
Yeah,
kinda cool.
Lost Boys is $10, but I already have it, so it's like I don't want to keep rebuying all this stuff.
Yeah. No, I get it. Oh,
She-
nice. Nobody's only $13. I might
You know,
grab
it's
that.
funny.
What?
It says A League of Their Own and Field of Dreams frequently bought together because they're both like baseball movies.
Oh yeah.
It's just silly.
That's true.
Is
Get
the
the
Sandlot on
the
4K?
Got
The
my
Shrek film collection is only $14. It's Blu-ray, but it's only $14.
Yeah, I have I already have that.
I have most of the Shreks on 4K.
El Nini has his tickets for Tron. Well, good for you.
Nice.
Hopefully you enjoy that movie. I haven't seen any Trons. Isn't that funny?
I heard the
Seen-
soundtrack is good because it's 9 Inch Nails to the
Oh, wow.
soundtrack. It's pretty cool.
Disney's going all out. What are you saying, Frank?
You've seen a Trinitron,
The what?
a Sony Trinitron. That
What
was those
about it?
old TVs. No, I said you said you haven't seen any Trons. I said, but you've seen a
Oh
Sony
yeah,
Trinitron.
I've seen that. Yeah, Best Buy.
Part of a Tron.
I still haven't seen A League of Their Own. It's good.
Good movie.
It takes place in the past, but it's a good movie.
Yeah, these aren't terrible. If you want some physical media, check out the deals. Anyone listening? I don't know what this other shit is. There's like water bottles on sale and shit like that.
Yeah, it's all
if you
crap.
Like, that. Like some stuff you might like on there, but it depends on whoever's listening if they look for shit.
Every time I click on something, the deal is like more expensive than Wario put. So I'm like, I'm done with this.
Yeah,
Gave up.
you have to click on it like the second he posts it. Sometimes he posts it like 53 seconds. I click on it and that deal isn't there.
Yeah.
He's like clickbaiting people.
Ooh, Casper 4K. I should get this.
How much is it?
$17.99.
Really?
Yeah.
Might
I
be
love that
worth it.
movie.
It's 30 years old this year.
Yeah.
Came out in 95.
I kind of want to watch that on Halloween. We'll see. I already have Adam's Family on 4K, so I don't need that.
They do what they want to do. Say what they want to say. Yeah, well, yeah. So the marathon will begin not this Friday, but next Friday. We'll just start watching all the fucking movies. And Saturday we'll watch Elm Street or whatever, and
That's gonna
Which
be
one?
awesome.
Elm
Which
Street
one you
2.
wanted to watch too?
Yeah, we'll watch 2. That's the funniest one.
I gotta watch 2 while we're hanging out.
I was
We have
looking at
to.
the reviews of the transfers, and everybody loves them. So
Thank
like, across
God.
the board.
Thank God they did something right.
Warner
hope-
Brothers, man, I'll give them credit. They put love into this set at least. You know, sure there could be more features, but
Probably because they figured they don't want to do this shit ever again. That's
yeah,
I hope
mean,
they release
clearly.
them separately at some point because I only have the first one. I didn't buy the set, so
you got to buy the set.
yeah. I
I'd
don't
like
know.
to get 2 on 4K just because it's hilarious.
They'll probably do standalones. I think
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
A
they
lot,
usually do.
a lot of Ultra 4K are on set. Maybe I'll check it again and just blow more money because why not, right? I barely buy movies anyway anymore, so.
If there's something you want me to pick up for the party, just shoot me the link. I'll grab a movie if you want me to
I don't know.
contribute.
Maybe check out Casper. I don't fucking know. I have
You want me to
Casper
grab
on Blu-ray,
Casper? Oh, okay.
but I don't know about 4K. I might want to see that on 4K. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, just let me know. I'll grab it. I'll see what else they have too.
Again, Anthony, we're going to give you a knife. If anybody comes into that room, just stab them.
What the hell?
No one's allowed in the party room.
That sounds good. I'll be the guard.
Matthew Bonks, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Yo,
Oh, they have Nosferatu
I haven't seen-
on 4K.
I haven't seen Casper in 25 years, says Richard. Me neither. Well, I mean, I
Such
bought
a
it on
good
Blu-ray,
movie.
but I didn't watch it. I just ripped it.
That I saw in the theater, Casper.
Me too.
I was very little.
Bro, that was so fucked up. They got the father drunk and he died, and then he had to use Casper's fucking potion.
Dude, that whole movie is like messed up if you think about it. Like, I don't know.
Great show, guys.
just-
Got to get to
I
bed.
love that fat ghost though. The
Uh,
evil brother.
the
or
infamous
whatever.
line. He gets in the vacuum cleaner. This sucks.
Yeah. Oh, that was on the commercial.
Mental 9R, take care, buddy. He's got to go to bed. Thank you.
Take care,
Thanks
man.
for hanging
Have a good
out
one.
as usual.
I need to go to
time
bed too.
go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah, we got to leave. And any questions before we go? The studio just froze too. So
Do you have Gremlins on 4K? That one's on sale.
I do, with the crappy yellow cover.
Yeah.
I had to cook dinner. 1
my
o'clock in the
God.
fucking morning. Hey, you
I
know
gotta
what
go to
though?
bed.
I'm off this weekend because it's my anniversary weekend. So-
Congrats, by the way.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
was just gonna say happy almost anniversary.
Yeah.
15 years.
Wow. I hit 10 and you hit 15.
It's a fast 15.
Well, you shouldn't have
Or 10.
copied me 5 years later.
I gave you 5 years of
Grace
reprieve.
period. Yeah.
Imagine if I didn't meet her and you got married. You got
That
married when
would've
you
been
did.
weird.
You would have
Yeah.
got married before me.
No, you had to go before me. That's the order of things.
Seniority.
It wasn't a race.
No, it's a race. It's
It's not a race.
a race to the altar.
Nope.
Oh wait, you mean you're normal?
Yeah, I didn't say, "Oh, I know he's gonna get married in 5 years. I gotta hurry up."
Oh, okay.
I had no idea. You got engaged the day that Egon fucking died. I remember that.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately,
That's how I remember.
not unfortunately I got engaged, but unfortunately that he passed away because he was great.
Harold Ramis passed away the day
That's
Frank got
when-
engaged.
That's when the emails
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah,
But-
where they Amy Pascal said he's dead. Let's make another movie.
Yeah, that's messed up, man.
I'm
Those
glad those
bastards.
emails got leaked.
Yeah.
Congrats on 15. Thanks, Mento. Appreciate that. My ass is an Xbox, says El Nini. Did you just figure that one out?
He's just sitting on the toilet and he's like, wait a minute.
Wait, I can stream.
Dan Aykroyd is randomly in it. In what? The new Ghostbusters? They're filming the other. They have another Ghostbusters they're already filming.
Thank God.
Yeah,
they're so
they're-
good.
They're putting them out, so they're,
Thank God. They're making up for lost time. Now, listen, Anthony, you got a big problem coming up.
oh.
Resident Evil launches on what? The 27th, February 27th?
Yes.
Well, guess what? That's the same exact day that Scream 7 comes out.
Oh, man.
So you're fucked.
Yeah.
Your chat's going to
that-
spoil that fucking movie for you. You know that, right?
Probably will. Maybe they'll be so distracted with RE9 that it won't happen. I don't know.
No, because I'm like, Anthony, I just got back from the theater with my copy of Resident Evil, and this is what happened, and I'm going to play the game now.
Oh, my God.
You're in big trouble. You got to do a 24-hour live stream when your movie's out in the theater. Unless you go to a Thursday night sneak peek. Do they even do that anymore?
They still do. Yeah.
You're going to have to do it then. The 26th, you're going to have to be out there. What are the odds, right?
Kind of a weird week. It's like I
Resident
turned 30,
Evil-
This comes out like,
Resident Evil 1 came out like right when Scream came out, like that year, that same year. And now we're at Resident Evil 9 and Scream fucking 9. Scream 7.
Yeah. I mean,
So
basically,
weird.
we're going to get there.
30 years later, they're still around.
Everything is, hitting these milestones,
Yeah, but together in the
milestone.
same spot? Like, that's crazy. And both movies are supposed to be reunion movies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's,
one's a reunion game and one's a reunion movie.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Yeah. They chose February. I guess we'll see. I mean, a lot of, I think the only other Scream movie that was released in February was Scream 3, because Scream 5 was January, Scream 1 was December, Scream 2 was December, and then Scream has always been like a winter-y kind of release. Scream 4 was in April of 2011. So yeah. And then Scream 6 was... What was this? When did this come out? March? So... Yeah, I guess they're just like, fuck it, put it out in the middle of the year. Or the beginning of the year, rather.
Yeah.
Not the middle of the year. Let me see here. Yeah, they started filming in January and they finish in March of this year. So yeah, this thing's ready to come out.
Well,
We'll see what they do.
This weekend, I'm gonna just hang out with her. Just do whatever. You know what? We might go to that casino they finally opened like 4 years ago. We might finally go there and check it out. And then just relax, hang out, and then a week from that we'll be hanging out with you guys. So that'll be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
That'll be the kickoff for the rest of the year, I guess. And well, no, until Anthony won't be around, but we're gonna do the LAN party.
Yeah, like a month and a half later.
So I guess that's the kickoff.
And then I probably won't see you guys till. I mean, I'll see you, but we probably won't see everyone till after the holidays.
Yeah. For the birthday.
Yeah.
The birthday. And then the store is 10.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
And then I'm gonna get everybody. I'm gonna say everything's $1 in the store. Get everybody in there and say fuck you all. Get the fuck out. Nothing's
We'll get
$1. You
everyone in
fucking
and-
cheap bitches.
Cash out.
Once they all get in, lock the door. Nobody leaves.
And play the Halloween music.
Yeah.
The part where the volume goes all the way up and they can't get out and they're banging on the windows.
The volume goes up.
Dun, no.
Help me.
All right, everyone. We're gonna run. Just before we leave, go fuck Xbox. Go fuck itself. Fuck you very much, Microsoft. Whatever you do with this brand, whether you fix it, end it, keep it, kill it, fix it. Like I said a million times, if you fix it, great. But you can still go fuck yourself because you fucked everything up anyway. So fuck Microsoft, fuck Xbox. Sony ponies for life, I guess. I don't know. Apparently that's what I'm being called, so I might as well say that. And Battlefield 6 this weekend. Buy it on fucking PlayStation where they got the marketing rights.
Runs better on the Pro.
Runs better on the Pro. The world's most powerful console.
Hope it's a good game. Hope so. Because I think we need something different than Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So
And Call of Duty can go suck a big fat one. And yeah, before we go, Microsoft, I just want to say this. Fuck Game Pass and fuck your 70 games that you don't even know the names of.
75 games.
75 games. I'm sorry. See, it went from 40 to 75. So how am I supposed to remember all this stuff? Those 75 games, you can stick up your ass because no one gives a shit. We're out of here. Peace.
Bye.
peace out.
All right. Fuck you and fuck your 75 games. Assholes. Go pay your $50 a month, a year, whatever the fuck. Why don't you pay $99 a minute? How about that? Is it still the best value in gaming? Piece of shits. Fucking company. That's right, I'm still here. 75 plus games going in the Game Pass. Stick them all up your ass.